good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Brodich along with Robbie Bowers, Brady Borrell. We are live here from Sulphur. It's the LHSAA State Championships semifinal game. Berwick Panthers, Kinder Yellowjackets. When we return, it's pregame. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town, and get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
I'm Abigail Askew Beadle, owner of Abigail Kathleen Photography. Photographing newborns, seniors, and families is my passion. I work with clients to design custom wall art and framing to ensure their images end up in print. My goal is for clients to see their photos on their walls instead of hiding away on their phones. If you want to capture your family's memories that'll last a lifetime, call Abigail Kathleen Photography at 985-519-0449. That's 985-519-0449.
When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oquan's Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oquan's Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oquan's Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oquan's Fun Jumps.
When looking for the latest fashions, shop Sweet Tangerine's Boutique. Sweet Tangerines offers women's clothing from sizes small to 3XL, shoes, accessories, and gifts for all occasions. For affordable and timeless pieces, shop online at sweettangerinesboutique.com. You can also shop in person in our store every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 6 p.m., located at 3103 First Street in Berwick. Be sure to visit sweettangerinesboutique.com often to see our newest arrivals.
Greg O'Quinn, candidate for St. Mary Parish Clerk of Court, wishes our local athletes the best of luck. When elected on October 14th, Greg O'Quinn will bring 43 years of law experience to the office of Clerk of Court, including 20 years as Assistant District Attorney, Public Defender for 10 years, and most recently, 6 years as a District Judge. Greg O'Quinn is a lifelong resident of St. Mary Parish and is ready to serve as your next Clerk of Court.
Paid for by Greg O'Quinn.
The city of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the city of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the city of Berwick. Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs.
I'm Gabe Beadle with Urgent Care of Morgan City, your family's best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care, where we specialized in caring for non-life-threatening conditions, from common colds to minor accidents, as well as all of your other health care needs. We provide treatment much faster at a fraction of the cost of an emergency room. We care for both insured and uninsured patients, including workers' compensation cases. And best of all, no appointment is necessary. So for all your health care needs, see the experienced healthcare staff and providers at Urgent Care of Morgan City, located at 1216 Victor 2 Boulevard.
Ram Truck Month rolls on at Agent Oman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram with deals like this. $7,250 off MSRP and 4.9% interest for 72 months. On top of great trade values and lifetime powertrain warranties, this equals a great time to buy your 2023 Ram Bighorn. And the Jeep Celebration event gives you deals like this. The all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee has $6,000 in rebates and lifetime powertrain warranty. Don't miss Ram Truck Month and the Jeep Celebration event only at Agent Oman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Conrad Shipyard, serving Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948, is celebrating 75 years in business in 2023. Core values of safety, quality, integrity, and craftsmanship show in our people and our products. With 5 modern and expansive shipyards located along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana and Texas, Conrad's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is a proud supporter of our local athletes and wish them the very best on and off the field. Conrad Shipyard, the best there is. We are back here in Sulphur. With us, we have a very special guest, Mayor Duval Arthur from the city of Berwick. Now, the city of Berwick, let's see. Oh, it just says Berwick, Louisiana. Come on.
No, it's the city of Berwick, buddy. It's absolutely, Brian. It's so good to see y'all over here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
It's a good thing they're not taking the census today over in Berwick. We'd be in trouble.
Yes, indeed.
We'd be a village bar.
The city emptied out for sure.
A lot of people from Berwick over here watching their Panthers.
Yeah, you watch a lot of Berwick baseball because you do a lot of announcing. Give us your take on the Panthers and where they are now coming into this baseball game today.
I think there's an old saying about being in the catbird seat. I think Berwick right now is in that situation. You know, they've got themselves here off of good pitching, and I think that's what's going to take them through. You know, having the abilities of Hayden, Mason, Dawson, Zach, all of those boys are excellent pitchers. If we can get past today, this is the #1 seed team, so it's important that we put our best on the mound.
Yeah, I think they're in real good shape. Of course, Hayden Robinson will get the start for this baseball game. How has he grown? You've watched him kind of grow into the pitcher he is today.
Well, you know, what I love about what he does, you know, he's got complete control of his slider, a curve, and a fastball. And he really, you know, he throws those 3 pitches, he throws them very well. And if you got that going for you, there's so many things you can do in baseball.
And we'll be able to see that today. It's not too often we get to sit right behind the plate, but we'll be able to see that today.
Y'all really have a perfect spot right here. Y'all be able to see that slider break one way and the curve go the other way.
So I'm talking
it'll
about.
Be a lot of fun for y'all up here.
Well, we want to thank you for all you do for the city of Berwick and Berwick High School, Mr. Duval. And how exciting is it for you to be the city of Berwick now?
Well, it's a wonderful feeling to be the mayor of a city. I didn't know it was going to make a difference, but it really has. Now I wake up every day now with a brighter outlook on life.
There you go.
Just becoming a city overnight.
Well, thank you so much, Brady. Anything, Robbie?
Congratulations, first of all, for being the first mayor of the city of Berwick and for guiding these guys, seeing them come to their 2nd straight semifinal game here in Sulphur.
Well, I hope I don't jinx these boys, but last year when I came over here and told y'all about a bunch of good things, it worked against us. But I don't think that. I think we're going to see a much better ball game today, even with the weather conditions like they are. I think the boys will certainly prevail.
Maybe it'll work in our favor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Brady, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll continue. Pre-game, it's the state championships. Live from Sulphur, Louisiana, the LHSAA Semifinal.
Yep.
That's right. And it's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQ.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
The city of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the city of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the city of Berwick.
Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, dat ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
Are you ready to become a healthier you? Bayou Bend Health System is reimagining healthcare and fitness with our new wellness center opening in summer of 2023. This facility will offer many services, including a fitness center, an indoor track, pools, therapy services, and a healthy bistro, as well as childcare and so much more. Call 337-907-6767 for more information, or stop by the Membership Sales Center at 301 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin.
95.3 FM, KQKI. It's the KQKI Digital Video Network, as well as we are live from McMurray Park here in Sulphur, Louisiana, as the Berwick Panthers will take on the Kinder Yellowjackets. In just about 35 minutes, the game has been delayed until 2:30. The teams are taking the field to warm up. Special guests with us. We've got Berwick Assistant Police Chief J.P. Henry, the proud papa of Drew, of course the father of Hannah, and then the great uncle of Jaden Milton. That's all of his claim to fame right there. Yep, in that order.
We basically have a whole section right over there.
Yes, you do, the Henry clan. And but of course, delayed until 2:30. You've been escorting the team. You came with the team to Sterlington last week. You helped escort the team here to Sulphur. What is the mood of the team like, JP?
It's a good mood. Like I said, we traveled up yesterday. We stopped at McNeese State University, took batting practice with the team, and we went to dinner with everybody last night. We had it's good atmosphere. Everybody's ready to play some ball, and it's unfortunately that it's raining, but I think everybody's ready to go.
I think so too, man. You can just feel the mood, the atmosphere of the fans. It's like they could care less if it was raining or not. And they were ready to go.
And it's actually cold out here right now with this wind. The wind's blowing pretty hard, and it's kind of gotten little chilly. And but it looks like it's clearing up towards the south, and I think we're going to be able to play some ball in a little while. Field's going to be wet, but it's all turf except the outfield.
It looks very good. So, of course, this week is going to be your last week. Hopefully Friday will be your last time seeing Jaden in a Berwick uniform. He's going to Nichols. I mean, how do you feel, man? It's bittersweet.
It is very bittersweet because I've been watching him play since he was 5 and 6 years old, playing baseball. And this whole group of seniors that'll be on the field tonight, eight of the 9 starters have been playing baseball together since they were like 6 and 7 years old.
Right.
And I've been watching them since then. I mean, we would obviously travel and watch them all play all these travel ball tournaments. And I think again that's why they're all where they're at right now here in Sulphur.
Yeah, and this week is their last time playing together for Berwick. You know, several of them have signed with several colleges, including Jaden.
Yep.
But you know, like you said, they have been playing together since they were 6 or 7. That's why they've gelled. And Seth Henry was their coach pretty much that long.
Pretty much. They've been brought up with Seth and Lud, you know, as helping out and all that.
Exactly.
So, it's going to be fun to watch. I just hope we can get the win today and advance to the state championship. Give them one more game, one more shot at it.
That's it.
We were here last year.
Yep.
You know, we were all here for 2018 when we won the state championship.
Yep.
And the atmosphere, you can see the whole town of Berwick, I think, is here.
Yep.
I don't want to say that too much and make the people back at home know to go do it.
Yes,
but, you know, we still got a few cops left in town.
You got a few. You know, Mayor Arthur just told us, he said, I'm glad we're not taking a census because we have a lot of people from Berwick here today. So it's like the town just emptied out, and a lot of black and gold because Kinder's colors are also black and gold as well. So they're kind of mingled in. But I'm familiar with the town of Kinder. I know got a lot of friends that live there. It's a great community. Kind of reminds me of Gina, who we played a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But it's bittersweet. It's almost like an end of an era because even my 9-year-old daughter was saying last night, she was there with the interview with us Monday, and she told my wife, she said they've got 9 senior players. Even she's having a hard time comprehending that. But you know, we hate that we've been covering these guys now for 3 years, but it's bittersweet for us. But we're looking forward to what's ahead.
Absolutely, and again, like you said, we got 8 out of the 9 starters are seniors, so you're gonna just take all those guys. Just think about that. Take all those guys away for next season, and you're gonna have a whole new ball club. Basically, that's gonna be on the field.
Right.
Minus one, which is the third baseman, Cole Morris. You know, the sophomore. So.
Well, you know what? They've been getting some good experience after watching these guys, and we got Brian Prodich here. Never mind, he's working on the starting lineup. Everything's kind of delayed because we're trying to get our starting lineups and everything else, and so
looks like we're fixing to take the field for.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
You hear that crowd. All right, JP Henry, be safe going home. Thank you. Go Panthers.
Yes, sir. Go Panthers.
And, of course, Robbie Betty Bowers, you had a chance to speak to the coaches 2 days ago, Monday.
All right.
And let's go ahead and take a listen to what they had to say.
Coach Seth, what's the biggest difference from last year's team to this year's team, in your opinion?
Well, we got a lot of guys back from last year's team. I think the one big difference is, you know, we've shown some resiliency this year. You know, we were battle tested early as far as schedule. You know, we had a ton of injuries early. A bunch of guys step up. I think we ended up starting 18 different players, which is crazy because last year, you know, it felt like I was writing the same 9 every single game. Where this year it was like, all right, you know, show up to the park, see who's healthy, see who's ready to go. But I thought we responded, and we should be ready to go.
Anything comes to mind about coaching this year's team?
What you mean in particular?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just proud of these guys for the way they responded to everything. You know, like I just noted, you know, through all the injuries, we play a really tough schedule. So, you know, the way they responded to the bell.
I guess I'll ask Coach Ludd this question. I know last year's team came up a little short with a runner-up trophy. What has been the driving force this year to finish on top?
Well, I remember the meeting after the game last year, and I think we all agreed, you know, the one comment that we all made was, we'll be back. And, you know, and I think that kind of stuck, and that's, you know, we knew we had a chance, and we had to play good, and we've been playing good, pitching good. If we pitch and play defense, I feel fine.
This question is for Coach Ludd. I complimented you on Game 2 at Sterlington, first for having the wisdom and the know-it-all to call timeout to talk to Mason when he had 2 strikes. Okay, what's the secret sauce? Because he ended up hitting a double at bat on the next pitch, and he also hit a single in the following at bat.
Well, that very seldom happens, but, you know, I just kind of had a feel, you know, he was pressing a little bit and that kind of thing. I just felt like I need to say something to him to try to relax. And basically I told him, I said, Mason, you've been here before. You know, you just need to relax, do what you do. And guess what? He's going to throw a high fastball. You just make sure you get your hands on top, and good things will happen.
Well, between him and Robinson, it seemed like they like those high fastballs. We want to wish these guys good luck and God bless.
And there you have it, the interview, Robbie, Betty Bowers. And let's throw it on back on over to Brady Borel to thank our fine sponsors for making our trip possible up here to Sulphur today. Brady?
Yes, we do. We want to thank all of our sponsors making, like Brian said, making this possible. Our title sponsor, our State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott. Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. I want to say hello to Chet. He's actually on his way in. He was just texting me, wanting to make sure we're still good to go. GJ Curbside, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf. Urgent Care of Morgan City and Morgan City Radiology. Intimore Incorporated, Bayou Bend Health System. Conrad Shipyard, AJ Doman Chevrolet. Just saw Randy Doman. AJ Doman Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram. Tash Action Clinic, Taco Bell. Oshner St. Mary, Awapaho Litterbox Rentals, Lafayette Electric, Patterson State Bank, Clean Sweep Janitorial, the City of Berwick, Oakwan's Fun Jumps. I see Sterling out there in the crowd. Greg Oakwan for St. Mary Parish Clerk of Court, and Abigail Kathleen Photography and Sweet Tangerines Boutique. I believe Abigail is listening right now. Just saw her pop on, and she's here as well. So thanks to all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. And I must say, Brian, again, thanks to our sponsors and outpouring of support from the business community.
Absolutely, Brady. You can view those sponsors to the bottom right of your screen. If you are watching this broadcast, of course, we can't do video because the LHSAA just doesn't allow that at this level. But we are definitely bringing you the audio. So it's going to be a great game today. Brady, let's go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll begin to wrap up this pregame and then head right on into some state semifinal baseball. I almost said football, but it's not. It's baseball. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors. For more information, visit intermore.com.
Lafayette Electric is now open at their new location on Greenwood Street, just 1 block from Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City. See their new storefront and expansive warehouse that are fully stocked with products from many leading manufacturers for all your marine, commercial, industrial, or residential projects. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves with providing excellent service. Lafayette Electric now open in their new location at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
At Oshner St. Mary, our primary care team is growing to better serve you with the addition of Kazumi Yoshinaga, a family medicine physician. She delivers the attention and personalized care you and your family need to get well and stay well, including annual checkups, immunizations, and care for acute and chronic conditions. Dr. Yoshinaga is now accepting new patients with same-day or next-day appointments available. For an appointment, please call 985-380-4320.
Whether you're looking for a home mortgage loan, home equity loan, construction loan, or a land loan, Patterson State Bank will put out the welcome mat. Patterson State Bank has been your trusted community mortgage lender since 1925, with our home loan specialists available to help you every step of the way. You can even start the process online at pattersonstatebank.com. Find yourself right at home with the mortgage services of Patterson State Bank.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wiltz, CEO of Tash Action Clinic. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, dietary, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Tesh Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. Our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Tesh Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
I'm Abigail Askew Beadle, owner of Abigail Kathleen Photography. Photographing newborns, seniors, and families is my passion. I work with clients to design custom wall art and framing to ensure their images end up in print. My goal is for clients to see their photos on their walls instead of hiding away on their phones. If you want to capture your family's memories that'll last a lifetime, call Abigail Kathleen Photography at 985-519-0449. That's 985-519-0449.
Back here in Sulphur, LHSAA State Championships. We are in the semifinals. It's the number 5 Berwick Panthers against the number 1 Kinder Yellowjackets. Robbie, a lot of rain this morning. Our way, as we headed up here, caught a little bit of rain toward the east, but as we got closer, the rain got a little bit heavier and just let up about, 30 minutes ago or so?
Yeah, we were actually commenting on that cool breeze that followed it.
It really is a nice breeze. Of course, the field looks great because the infield is artificial turf. The outfield, it's grass. I believe that the warning track
is artificial.
As well, yeah. So your take on this game today, the Berwick Panthers coming in and to be able to defeat a number 1 team here in state?
Well, I was actually watching Berwick because they took infield. I didn't see any wild throws, so apparently there's no problem with gripping the ball. Now, that could change, when the ball hits that grass in the outfield, it's going to get wet. But, yeah, I mean, the officials should do a pretty good job along with the dugouts of keeping the balls dry. So I don't anticipate that being a problem. My biggest concern would be both pitchers, their plant foot on that mound out there. We're going to kind of pay attention to it. And I'd be more concerned with them slipping, which may, produce some wild pitches.
Yeah.
So it might be a day to steal some bases out here. And as far as the number 1 ranking, Brian, at this point, that doesn't mean anything.
Now you look at Lutcher, and they got booted out of the playoffs, and they were number 1. So you're right. At this point, everyone you play, they're here for a reason, and that reason is because they are good. You can hear that Kinder student section. It's a lot like the Berwick student section as well.
And
they
you actually got to pay attention because you see black and gold both ways.
You're right.
And you got to wait, wrong one.
Well, that's why I had to point when I asked Brady. I said, wait, that's the Berwick student section.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
And it is, and we are going to have them mic'd up today as well. So we are bringing you all of the action live here from Sulphur, right here on 95.3 FM KQKI, the KQKI Digital Video Network. So whether you're listening to the audio or watching the audio, we want to welcome you in. Boy, it's great that this weather has let up because now we can see the crowd starting to kind of extend outward to where there's no covering.
You definitely did not want to be game 1 today because they were supposed to play, I believe, at 10, and the game's been pushed back to 7 tonight. So that was a 9-hour delay. And, man, for the people traveling from out of town, I don't know. I guess the best thing to do is go get a motel and take a nap.
Yeah, no kidding. Sleep in the car. Do whatever you have to do. We are moments away from the first pitch.
We also will try to give updates if we can see them South Terrebonne is playing on the field opposite of us, and we'll do our best to try to give y'all fans that's interested in the scores the South Terrebonne game. We'll try to get those if we can.
Hey, we can send JP over there to go look at it real quick.
Right.
Yeah, that's
no. They hey, look, there's Ella Hover.
Yeah.
We had a chance. You had a chance to interview her a couple of days ago, and she's going on to all
LSU?
district. Yeah,
oh, yeah, wow.
But yeah, go ahead and tell us what she's doing again.
Yeah, this weekend she's going to be participating in the All-Star game for the state of Louisiana. So she'll be playing with some of the best athletes, softball athletes in the state of Louisiana. They play Friday and Saturday in Alexandria. I'm not sure of the times, but you can get a hold of Ella or her mama Patsy, and I'm sure she'll let you know.
Yeah, they're over here, man. They're all excited. Hey, I want to send out a congratulations to one of our sponsors, Zach Case with Core Sports Performance. Yeah. He was playing this past Saturday in the Nicholas Boner Foundation golf tournament at St. Mary Golf and Country Club and hit a hole in one.
What?
So even in that weather, even as bad as the weather was.
I can do that if you turn your back.
Yeah. Or if you put me a foot away, I may be okay.
Yeah, I'll kick it in.
Right, yeah, buddy. He'll just kind of push it in the cup.
Look,
buddy.
Look, an eagle, and I'll kick it in while you ain't paying attention.
Oh, man, I tell you what, that would be cool. So there's our guy, Paige Vozen, and his family. They're arriving. So many familiar faces. We saw him this morning.
Oh, he decided to make the trip.
Yeah, he was coming regardless.
Gotcha.
We offered him a ride, but he said, hey, my family's coming. So
he didn't want to ride with us.
No, I don't blame him.
3 bums in the car, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. So there you go. That student section is getting rowdy. We're going to mic them up in a moment.
And let's go ahead and do we want to take a timeout? Or
Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go take a timeout real quick.
We'll go ahead and take a timeout. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Hey, did you know nacho fries are back at Taco Bell? But they're not going to hang around forever, so don't wait, or you might miss out on these hot, crisp fries covered in all those bold Mexican spices with delicious nacho cheese sauce. Or wait and just settle for flavorless fries. Regular, bland, spiceless, flavorless, flimsy, non-nacho fries. Just an absolute bummer of a fry.
Nacho fries are back. Get them today, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
DoorDash delivery available.
Kicking infield, no home runs today. And we are back as they are giving the starting lineups here in Sulphur. Being announced right now is Berwick. The starting lineup for the Panthers today is going to be Crew Bella at center field, Jaden Milton, shortstop, Dawson Richard catching, Zach Gonzalez at right field, Evan White first base. Designated hitter will be Mason Johnston today. At third base is Cole Morris. Second base is Aaron Askew. And the pitcher is going to be Hayden Robinson.
I guess we need
No, you're on. Yeah, you're on. And Robbie, you were saying?
Oh, I was just thinking about me and Brian were kind of laughing at each other because the wind just blew and it looked like a hurricane out there.
Yeah.
We had jerseys flipping all over the place. I tell you what, it's going to take a heck of a shot to knock it out of this point today because that wind is blowing straight in.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. I mean, the flag is coming right toward us as we are just behind home plate here. and below the press box.
It's a packed house today. You know,
Oh, absolutely. Boy, it filled up quick, didn't it? We got a lot of Berwick fans here off to our right. A lot of media as well as off to our left. The Kinder Yellowjackets. They're excited about their team as well, Robbie. I mean, #1 in the state. They're coming in. They're doing good. And you have to be excited, you know, as a fan, or really just if you like baseball, you just have to be excited for both of these teams.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't come down to errors, you know, because of the wetness of the field and
right.
all that. You know, I'd rather just get beat by a good team or win because we perform.
We have been fortunate that the Lightning has held off. There have been 2 times where they've had to take or keep both teams off of the field for 30 minutes at a time because of a lightning strike. And, well,
I didn't want to mention something, but I did see a little bit out of center field, way off in the distance.
yeah, and hopefully that'll go off toward the east. I think that's part of the storm. It's almost like a low pressure that came in just to the west of us. And you get those impulses, they kind of go up and they'll spin around and drive that weather up towards the Lake Charles area. Back home, I think they're okay, but this is where it counts because this is where we're playing.
Yeah, I think it'll get better as the day goes on. And, but that cell seems to move past us. It was traveling northeast, so I think we'll be all right.
You can hear the noisemakers. As I don't know if Brady is able to make it through over there on that side, huh? He's risking it all walking into that student section. As they are still announcing, they're announcing Kinder's starting lineup, which is Landon Smith, Lance LaBeouf, Griffin Cooley, Braden Guillory, Landon Rice, Jylan King, Joseph Corville, Tanner Muha, Connor LaForge, and Noah Romero. That's the starting lineup here today for the Kinder Yellowjackets. There we go. Brady loves to have that thing way up there,
Thank
huh?
you, Brian. I can actually hear now.
Yeah, I think hopefully everyone can hear us as well, as it gets pretty loud here. We've made some adjustments as they are about to do the national anthem here in Sulphur. Hear that wind, huh, Robbie, coming in on that microphone.
Yeah, it's pretty windy today. It's not a steady wind, it's more of a gust.
I thought I heard it, but I think we are still away from the national anthem. Thought I heard it, but
I guess they're looking for a quarter for the jukebox. We just get Mason's mom to sing it.
I don't want that.
I don't think it's. As we have a.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Southwest Louisiana FCA.
Thank you. Let us pray. Lord, we just come to you today, Lord. We come to you thankful for the opportunity that we have right here in front of us. God, we just lift up these fields. We pray a hedge of protection around them, a hedge of blessing around them. Lord, we just thank you. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for the victory that we have in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. God, as the competitions begin, Lord, we just lift up each athlete as they step on the field. Lord, as they step on the field with confidence. Confidence in what got them right here where they stand. God, confident in the abilities, the talents that you have blessed them with. God, we look at the coaches, they be wise, they guide and lead out their athletes. Lord, we look at the officials officiating the game, Lord, that they would be blessed to official the games with wisdom and fairness. And all in all, Lord, at the end of the day, we just pray that it would be you that gets the glory. It's in your Son, Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
And there you have the national anthem as we are about ready to get this game underway. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. When we return, it's first pitch. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Card and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
When you're sick, you want to be close to home. World-class medicine doesn't require a trip to the city because the best care is close to home at Thibodaux Regional. We're continually adding new services, and our team of physicians has grown to more than 250.
That's a lot of doctors.
More doctors, more services, treating more conditions.
And keeping more families healthy.
World-class medicine, right here, close to home at Thibodaux Regional.
Sulphur, Louisiana, the semifinals, as we are about to get this game underway. And we want to thank State Farm agent Carol Foss, located 1215 Southeast Boulevard in Bayou Vista. Call 985-395-4300 for all of your insurance needs. He is sponsoring this first inning. We want to thank Carol Foss.
Definitely want to thank our State Farm agents, Carol Foss, Dickie Fitzgerald, Dwayne Scott, John Cart, our title sponsors, along with all of our fine sponsors making this possible.
And coming up to the plate is going to be Crew Bella. I'm not sure if you can get a number, Robbie, on on the pitcher, 13.
Yep.
That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count on Bella. And that is Braden Guillory. As this is going to be hit up toward shortstop, calling for it. That wind is blowing, and he managed to get out number 1.
That ball was off.
Yes, it was. So Bella flies out to the shortstop.
Jaden Milton at the plate.
And that is Jaden Milton up to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a ball. 1-1 the count on Milton.
Jaden just got to be patient and pick his pitch out right here.
Yep.
The pitcher for Kinder seems to really want that outside corner.
And there's a pitch by Guillory. Swing and a miss by Milton. So the count moves to 1-2. Pitch, and this is going to be fouled back into the net. The count will remain 1-2 on Milton. Jaden having a pretty good playoff, doing pretty well in the playoffs thus far, and this is going to be a shot over to third base, taken in, and good for out number 2.
Yeah, look like they got him by half a step right there.
So it's 2 out here, top of the first for the Berwick Panthers.
At the plate coming up is Dawson Richard, the catcher for Berwick.
Richard in the box. Guillory with the wind up. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss by Dawson Richard. This game pretty much on time. Well, maybe just a little bit past time, but nonetheless, for all of the weather that we've had, this is going to be a shot. Missed by the third baseman, and safe at first is Richard.
And the third baseman missed it. The shortstop got a piece of it. He kept it in the infield, but there was no play at all on Dawson.
So the Panthers have a runner at first base. Here, 2 outs, top of the first. And that brings up Zach Gonzalez, the right fielder, for the Berwick Panthers up to the plate.
Tell you what, center field is playing extremely short.
Yes, he is.
I guess he's counting on that wind to keep it in front of him.
Most probably. You see kind of even the right field, too, is in. Well, I guess they all are. Huh?
Yeah, they're playing shallow.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's a shot. That will be taken in by the center fielder. Good for out number 3. So the Panthers leave one stranded. They do get a hit in that first half of the inning. Our score 0-0. Berwick Panthers, Kinder Yellowjackets. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
I'm Abigail Askew Beadle, owner of Abigail Kathleen Photography. Photographing newborns, seniors, and families is my passion. I work with clients to design custom wall art and framing to ensure their images end up in print. My goal is for clients to see their photos on their walls instead of hiding away on their phones. If you want to capture your family's memories that'll last a lifetime, call Abigail Kathleen Photography at 985-519-0449. That's 985-519-0449.
When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps.
And we are back here in Sulphur. Coming up to the plate, or will come up to the plate, is Landon Smits for the Kinder Yellowjackets, as we are going to be going into the bottom of the first inning. And Robbie, the Panthers did get a hit, but look, it's going to be tough today, because if you hit a ball up, that wind's blowing right on in, so it's not going to go that far.
Yeah, because at normal depth, that falls for Gonzalez at normal depth. But, yeah, the wind just kind of held it up enough for the center fielder to get to it.
So
I mean, we were talking before the game. This is probably going to come down to pitchers.
And it is Robinson on the mound. This is going to be hit to the second baseman, who takes it in. That's Aaron Askew. And that is going to be out number one. So Smith flies out to the second baseman, and that brings up Lance LaBeouf to the plate for the Kinder Yellowjackets. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a nice one. Oh.
I guess it was low, because it was definitely over the plate.
1-0 the count. One out here, bottom of the first. Want to welcome everyone in. Pitch, and that's going to be just outside.
Oh.
Ball number two. Yeah, that was just a little bit. I could kind of see the plate, Robbie, from where I'm sitting here. So it was close, though. Pitch by Robinson, and that is ball three. They're going to call that low. 3-0 the count.
Yeah, he was calling nothing but strikes in the top half of the inning. I don't know what. I mean, they're not horrible pitchers by no means.
No. Here's the pitch, and that is strike one. 3-1 the count.
I hadn't seen a curveball yet. I don't know if Hayden's going to go to that curve or keep throwing smoke.
Pitch inside.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to give him the base.
Man, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I hate when officials become part of the game. You had your chance to play. That's just officially.
So
I couldn't get that out, bro. Blew it.
LaBeouf draws the walk, and that brings up Griffin Cooley to the plate, the left-hander.
I think it's a little early to bunt, but you never know.
There is a runner on first for Kinder. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike.
Oh, I was about to say, what the heck's he doing?
He was posing.
He kind of did the underhand strike. I was like, where's he going with that?
0-1 the count. Runner at first base. That is LaBeouf, Lance LaBeouf. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a ball outside.
Yeah, I agree with that one, though. That ball was also.
That evens the count at one apiece. Here, bottom of the first, one out. At bat, Griffin Cooley for the Kinder Yellowjackets. They'll throw back to first, and Cooley slides in safely. Or, pardon me, LaBeouf.
Uh, 1-1 to count right here. That's a strike.
Yep, sure was.
Count. Yep, go ahead, bro.
Oh, 1-2 the count now.
One out, man on first for Kinder.
As it is Griffin Cooley up at the plate.
And the wind's blowing like crazy.
Oh, it is. Right in. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that is outside the curve.
Yeah, if you don't hit a shot here, if you hit it up in the air, it's going to catch some. It's going to float up there for you a good bit.
Runner on first base. You could probably hear that wind as it's coming right towards us. Here's a pitch.
Good pitch.
Got a strike on the corner. And got him looking.
Got him with the curveball in the outside corner. Good pitch, Hayden Robinson.
So strikeout number 1, and you got your French fries, Robbie.
Oh.
No French fries. They offered you some earlier.
Well, Tommy,
they were feeling good about that.
Tommy Wiggins offered me French fries, but I haven't seen them yet.
Come on, Tommy.
This brings up the pitcher, Braden Guillory, to the plate.
Why you want to tease a fat guy?
Yeah, I know.
We did have a good lunch upstairs, though. They fed us really good.
2 outs here, bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, throwing to second. Oh! In and out of the glove to Jay.
They might have a throw.
And that is going to advance the runner all the way to third. The count 0-1.
Yeah, the throw wasn't exactly the best, but second base should have been backing up the catch by Jaden.
It's almost like it curved upwards.
Yeah. Well, he should be in the grass backing him up, and that doesn't allow him to go to third. That's a little mental error right there. I don't think they were 100% sure who was covering.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be fouled off towards first base.
I thought that ball was going to hang on that line, and the wind just blew it to the
sure
fence.
Did. Look at that wind. I mean, it's coming in at moments.
Yeah,
it's
it was
going
like
off to the left.
Totally blew it away.
It is a windy day here in
Got a 0-2 count right here with 2 outs. Hopefully Robinson can get this batter out and get off the field.
Braden Guillory at the plate.
Ooh, got him.
Swinging a
got
miss.
him, baby.
And going down is Guillory, and that's good for out number 3. They leave one stranded.
Robinson was like, how you like my smoke now?
Yeah, but they do get a hit, and that'll end 1 inning here in Sulphur. No score. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
When looking for the latest fashions, shop Sweet Tangerine's Boutique. Sweet Tangerines offers women's clothing from sizes small to 3XL, shoes, accessories, and gifts for all occasions. For affordable and timeless pieces, shop online at sweettangerinesboutique.com. You can also shop in person in our store every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 6 p.m. Located at 3103 1st Street in Berwick. Be sure to visit sweettangerinesboutique.com often to see our newest arrivals.
Greg O'Quinn, candidate for St. Mary Parish Clerk of Court, wishes our local athletes the best of luck. When elected on October 14th, Greg O'Quinn will bring 43 years of law experience to the office of Clerk of Court, including 20 years as Assistant District Attorney, Public Defender for 10 years, and most recently, 6 years as a District Judge. Greg O'Quinn is a lifelong resident of St. Mary Parish and is ready to serve as your next Clerk of Court.
Paid for by Greg O'Quinn.
Go Berwick! Go Berwick! Go! Go Berwick! Go! Go!
Back here in Sulphur, Brady B on the 1s and 2s and mixing in a little bit of cheerleading with I don't know what he's mixing in, but he's doing it pretty good. So
at the plate is Evan White, double deuce.
White at the plate, and this is going to be a...
Oh, come on now. That's a ball.
That's going to be a strike, they say, but that surely did look like it was on the inside.
He wasn't calling that last inning.
0-1 the count on White. Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's a ball high.
Come on, we just want consistency. That's all we want.
So that evens the count at 1 apiece. Pitch, and...
That's low.
That's a ball. 2-1 now, the count.
Mason's got a favorable count right here to possibly see a fastball. They set up a lot on the outside corner.
Inning number 2 here in Sulphur. This is a shot toward left field, and it falls. That is going to be a base hit.
That was really the left fielder's ball. He should have called that shortstop off. And the shortstop just got a piece of it, and we had a double splash in left field.
And we apologize as our oh no, there we go. Our hits are updating. Okay. These are the runs, Robbie. Yeah, runs by inning.
Oh, and I said.
And then we have our,
I just thought about it. I think I said Mason got a hit. That was actually Evan White. Mason's at the plate right now.
Yeah, Berwick with 2 hits here.
Drops the bunt.
He does.
Pretty
Let's
good
see if
bunt.
he'll make it.
Pretty good.
They'll call him out at first.
Got him busted.
Yep, but that'll move White over to second.
Mason was making me a believer for a second there. He got out the box pretty quick, but they did get him about half a step.
So it's 1 out here, top of the second. A runner over at second base.
Coming to the plate, we got Cold as Ice Morris.
Yep. So Mason got the sacrifice bunt, right?
Yes, sir.
And that brings up Cole Morris, as Robbie said, outside.
Yep.
Sending White over the third, and he'll advance.
Yeah, he immediately left when he saw that ball hit the ground. Good job of base running right there by Evan.
1-0 the count on Cole Morris.
Any kind of little dink scores a run for Berwick right here, and we have 1 out.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's a strike. 1-1 the count. Yeah, the infield's playing in to try to save the run, but it won't take much to get over their head. Pitch, swing, and that's going to be fouled.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything will go over the infield's head. They're playing in on the grass.
Yeah, you're right. Boy, you saw the water come up when he slid out in left field.
Yeah, the double splash.
Looked like a water slide. Here's a pitch, and that's outside. Evens the count at 2 apiece. You could probably get an airboat and go out there.
We'll send Brady out for the 5th inning stretch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pitch by Guillory, and this is foul. So the count remains even 2-2 on Cole Morris.
Good job of hanging in there, fouling it off. I think, I believe that's Askew on deck right there. It won't take much to score.
No, you can hear that student section. They're getting excited, and this is going to be outside. What?
That was a ball.
That's a strike. They call him. They call him out. He called a strike.
Oh my Lord. That's terrible.
That was absolutely a ball.
2 pitches ago, the same ball, he called ball. That's terrible. That's twice.
Wow.
That's twice he's interfered with the game right there. I thought it was a ball. All right, I'm not gonna off. I was fixing
That was the ball. I could see right here, and that was off the play.
Call it a full count.
So now it's 2 outs. Runner on third base, and up at the plate is Askew.
Wow, that's shocking to me.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and this is a shot over to second base. And he's safe.
He dropped it.
Yep, the first baseman dropped it, and the one runner scores for the Panthers.
That's a makeup play, Brian. That makes up for the strikeout.
I see a happy mama Colleen Askew and his sister Abigail down there.
That's why you run them out like they tell you when you're 8 years old.
It is 1-0.
Well, the second
Panthers
baseman
lead
was
it.
charging hard and had to throw across his body and really made a pretty good throw. But first base choked on it. So Berwick puts 1 on the board.
Up at the plate is Hayden Robinson. That's going to be a ball.
That's the same pitch.
1-0 the count.
Now. If it's over the white, it's a ball. And I'm talking about the white stripe on both sides of the plate.
They'll throw back to first and safe. Askew sliding back safely. Now 1-0 here, 2 out, top of the second.
Foul ball, right back at it.
Yep.
And nobody jumped. Good job, fellas.
Panthers with 3 hits in this game so far. Scoring a run here in the second.
You know, if they hadn't caught that strikeout, Brian, we'd have first and second with 1 out.
Yep.
I mean, we tremendously hope that like the call we got last year against Jaden Milton against Lutcher. That was just terrible. And we hope we don't see one of those this weekend.
And we'll throw back again, and here we go. Kind of like what Sterlington was doing. And
yeah, they were respecting us. Like I told the boys that y'all were All-American track sprinters. I mean, I like the idea of throwing, but not continuously. I mean, at some point, the guy's going to get back.
Yeah. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside. And that'll make the count 2-0. To me, it kind of messes with the pitcher a little bit.
Yeah, they got 2-1, but I don't believe that's right. Oh, no, the umpire did say 2-1. We must have missed the pitch.
Okay, I guess I did.
Between all that.
Sorry about that. Here's a pitch, and this is going to be fouled off over the visiting stands.
Yeah, we just needed Hayden to get his hands on top of the ball and drive it somewhere. And the crew almost hit the catcher in the head with a baseball. They wasn't looking. I guess crew said, I'm going to get a hit somehow.
That's it. Well, 2 hits in this inning, right?
Oh, right
this
at the
is
pitcher.
A shot to the pitcher, and Guillory gets it over to first for out number 3. So we've completed 1/2 here in the second inning. Berwick Panthers, they are leading 1-0 over the #1 Kinder Yellowjackets. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95. Yeah.
I didn't know he was a drummer.
0.3 FM, KQKI.
I'm that good, Robbie, on those drums?
Yeah, I think you was in a punk rock band or something.
Get out of here.
Commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, "Go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs." The city of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the city of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the city of Berwick.
We're back. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a foul. It's Landon Rice up to the plate for the Kinder Yellowjackets. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Wind up, here's the pitch, and that's a swing foul. Tip.
0-2 to count, way ahead. He's going to have to hit your pitch, Hayden Robertson.
This is where the creativeness comes in, huh?
Oh, definitely. Do I throw something off the plate? Do I maybe sneak something in on him, thinking he's not going to get a strike? That's the fun part about being a pitcher. You know what's going to happen before it happens.
Here's the 0-2 pitch by Robinson, and that's an outside.
It was outside. It was outside by a couple inches. That's a setup pitch. See if he'll chase.
That was the curve.
I mean, you're normally not going to see a pitcher throw a strike on a 0-2.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled for the first base coach.
Leaves the count at 1-2.
Yeah, no outs here, bottom of the second. That's going to be hit to Jaden Milton over at shortstop. And they got him at first. And that is out number 1. We want to thank State Farm agent Dwayne Scott For sponsoring this inning, located at 1102 North Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City. Call 985-384-4320. Thank you, Dwayne Scott, for sponsoring this second inning. Coming up to the plate is going to be Jylan King. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a nice strike.
Oh, they got him all the way at the bottom. I was like, I don't have it on mine. Then I saw they stuck him in at the bottom.
Yes, they did. Swing and a miss by King. So the count 0-2, and once again, Robinson's ahead in the count. Want to welcome everyone in as this one's foul.
He ain't able to get a piece of the ball and hang on right there.
It remains 0-2.
Well, we see the slaughter right here, Brian.
May very well.
Setting up on the
pitch by Robinson. That's a ball. That's outside.
Brings the count to 1-2.
Yep.
Nobody on base for Kendall.
Boy, that wind is kicking up,
well,
isn't
he ain't
it?
lying, huh? You swear they playing baseball at the beach. Jerseys are just flapping.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit off toward third base, but foul. So count remains 1-2.
You know, I was just thinking, I wonder on a windy day if your curveball gets more traction than, you know, without the wind. Never thought about it.
Yeah, that's
it's gotta
pretty interesting.
It's
Yeah,
got to give it some more wobble or something, you know.
Little wobble.
Yeah.
Shake it.
Boy, you kind of read my mind there, B.
There's a pitch, and he got him looking.
Nah.
And that's out number 2. So Jylan King goes down, and that's strikeout number 3.
Brian, I'm a Berwick fan, but I think that might have been a little outside.
Oh my God! Check out what
he can't seem to get that outside corner. It's on and off, and off. I mean, we'll take it, but I really felt like, you know, that was borderline there.
Here's the pitch by Robinson.
Tried to bunt the ball.
Bunt. Yep. That's Joseph Corville up at the plate.
Walked through a strike right there. Yeah, he was determined. He wasn't pulling the back. It's kind of odd place to lay a bunt, though.
So the count is 0-1.
He shows again.
And now it'll go even at 1 apiece.
I mean, he just doesn't look the part as having, you know, breakaway speed that a bunt would be successful, but kind of a taller player, you know.
Yep. Robinson with 3 strikeouts so far. Here's
he hits it right to second base.
Right to second base, and there to catch it is Askew. That was nice, wasn't it?
Well, Askew's got some hot sauce twice, and he said, I don't think so. Good job, Askew.
So no hits, right, in that inning. No hits for the Kinder Yellowjackets. No runs scored. 1-0. Berwick still leads it. State Farm High School baseball game of the week as we head off to the 3rd inning. When we come back, it's KQKI 95.3 FM.
Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Conrad Shipyard, serving Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948, is celebrating 75 years in business in 2023. Core values of safety, quality, integrity, and craftsmanship show in our people and our products. With 5 modern and expansive shipyards located along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana and Texas, Conrad's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is a proud supporter of our local athletes and wish them the very best on and off the field. Conrad Shipyard, the best there is.
Well, we
are back
top of the
here.
third right here. We have made a complete run through the batting order, and Crew Bella will be starting off this inning with Jaden Milton on deck.
Thank you,
turning out to be really pretty.
What did Robinson do last inning at bat? Do you remember? I don't remember. Anyway,
he hit it to the pitcher, Brian.
Here's a shot.
Uh-oh.
This one is going back and caught by the left fielder.
He fell down and still made the catch. Wow.
Goodness, that was nice.
That one was scary.
Yes, it was.
He made it to just shy of the warning track and slid down to a knee and made the catch.
Wow.
Yeah, that could have been an easy double right there.
So that is going to...
Probably, I guess, the hardest hit ball in the game so far.
It's going to bring up Jade Milton. He grounded out to third, his first at bat. Let's see what he can do his second at bat here in the third inning. Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's a strike. 0-1 the count.
You know, the story is always the same with Jaden. He just got to get the good part of the bat on the ball. He's got plenty of power.
Here's a pitch,
and he swings at an outside pitch.
0-2 now the count on Milton.
Yeah, he took the first one for a strike and swung at an outside pitch on the second one.
As we begin this third
and
inning,
they got him.
Swing and a miss, and Milton goes down a swinging. Good for out number 2. Robbie, we want to thank Dickie Fitzgerald. State Farm agent Dickie Fitzgerald, 918 7th Street, Morgan City, 95380-2421 for sponsoring this third inning. As coming up to the plate is going to be Dawson Richard, swing and a miss. Boy, he's got him swinging, doesn't he?
Yeah, and it looked like it was a little elevated.
Kind of going for the high ones.
Setting up outside on this pitch.
Pitch to Richard, and that's high.
He threw it inside. I think they might have been crossed up on that one.
So the count even at 1-1.
We just need to get long innings, the Panthers.
Yeah.
They kind of seem to be a little quick.
Guillory's pitch, and that's going to be a strike.
Now, I will definitely say that was good.
1-2 the count on Dawson Richard. Pitch, swing and a miss. And Richard goes down swinging.
No hits, nobody left on base. And we move to the bottom of the third. Kinder coming to bat.
Yep. And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score 1-0. Berwick leads it.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, Dat Ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Back here in Sulphur. Welcome back in, everyone. Is coming up to the plate is going to be Tanner Muha. I'm guessing that's how you say it, Robbie.
Yeah, he's the catcher for Kinder.
Is it Muhat or Muha?
However you want to move, it's good with me.
Yes, indeed.
Anybody interested on the Betty alert? I am dry and feeling good, feeling confident.
And wanting some boudin. Here's the pitch
Oh,
by Robinson.
That's a strike 100% of the time right there.
Yep, a little bit of heat on it. Huh?
Yep. A little pop there.
So the count 0-1. Robinson's pitch is going to be outside.
Yeah. Yep, they called him.
And say he went around, he swung, so it's going to be 0-2.
It wasn't a curveball, but it had movement to the outside for sure. And yeah, he gave it too much. 0-2, he's way in the hole right here.
Sure is. Pitch, and this
they
is going
went
to be
right at
hit between third and the shortstop, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but that pitch was way too good on the 0-2 count. That was across the plate. I don't know if that was them trying to just trick him or what, but.
So Muhad gets a single, and that brings up LaFord.
Yeah, there'll be a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher. Wow, that should have taken an awful long time to get a courtesy runner. Huh?
Yeah,
maybe not. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I'm not sure what that was about, but they lead a catcher in on first. So
LaFargue up to the plate. Yes. Robinson has 3 strikeouts in this game.
Batter steps out the box.
And off the rubber goes Robinson. Now he'll step back on. Taking a lead at first is Muhad. Here's the bunt. Robinson picks it up and gets it over to first. So that'll move the runner over to first base.
You know, typically when a team does that, Brian, you'll see it all day. They just believe in that. If they get a base run on with no outs, they're going to push him to second every time.
And that brings up Noah Romero. Yep, you're right. So a runner on second base, bottom of the third, 1 out. Berwick leads it 1-0 here in the state semifinal game. Want to welcome everyone in. Here's the pitch by Robinson,
nice.
And that's strike 1.
Pretty pitch.
After Romero, they'll go to the top of the order. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be just inside.
That was pretty. It might have been a little out, but it wasn't by much.
So the count 1-1. Should the Panthers win this game, they would play, or the winner of this game will play Friday, I should say. Oh, that's going to be inside.
That other pitch, it's the same pitch. It was just a little more inside. Right. But I think the pitch prior to that was actually a strike.
2-1 the count.
He's throwing him 2 consecutive curveballs on the inside.
Robinson checking second. Bringing it. And it's going to be a swing and a miss, and going down.
No.
Is Romero.
It's 2-2, Brian.
Oh, you're right. I guess I need to look at my board.
Brian, are you bored?
Drag that, yeah.
Are you bored, Brian?
Right.
Just to let y'all know.
Look, it is 2-2.
Hayden has 36 pitches so far.
Thank you. Here's the pitch, and this is going to be hit to Milton over at shortstop. Throwing to first.
Got him.
And it got him. Oh, boy.
Milton is showing a little gun right there.
Sure did, huh?
He really didn't have a play at third because the base runner on second just took off at contact.
So it's 2 outs. Here, bottom of the third, a runner at third base.
Of course, you know the coach is going to go over there and cry.
Yeah, he's not.
They're not going to reverse it.
No. So what do you think?
Oh, I think he was out. I mean, it's just a waste of time.
It was close, no doubt. But
they're not going to reverse it. He won't even talk to the home plate.
It was too close.
The winner of this game will play the winner of the Doyle and South Beauregard game that is actually being played right now as well, just behind us. South Beauregard is number 2. Doyle is number 3.
There you go.
Oh, I thought that was South Terrebonne.
Yeah.
South Beauregard.
Oh, excuse me, folks.
No problem.
It's okay, Betty.
I don't know. It's so screwed up now.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't move games around.
Yeah, they moved games around, and it's not by classes anymore either.
Good pitch.
That's going to be a strike by Robinson.
Little breaking ball on the outside.
0-1 the count.
It's so tough because he throws it right down the middle, but then it dives outside.
This is Landon Schmitz up at the plate. He flew out to second his first at bat. This is a foul.
0-2 count. We definitely do not want to give him something over the white right here.
Nope. Sure don't. Want to welcome everyone in listening. The state semifinals here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Berwick Panthers and the Kinder Yellowjackets. Pitch by Robinson, and this one's fouled back into the net. Count remains 0-2.
Hey, you remember Maury Harrington?
Yes, I do.
I think Maury lives around South Beauregard High.
Oh, okay.
He's a plumber.
What?
I talked to him a few years back.
Pitch by Robinson, and that's the ball.
Must have been a little low.
1-2 the count, and they are calling it low.
Good spot, though. Yep, old Maury was our center. Center at Berwick for quite a couple years.
Yeah, he was.
Probably started as a sophomore, if I had to guess.
Sure was. Our class, of course, graduated, what, 31 years ago?
It's been a little while.
That's a ball high and outside.
I ain't did the math, but I need a calculator to figure it out.
Or it'll be 32 years.
Yeah, I think it's coming up on 32.
2-2 the count.
Class of 1991.
That's right. Berwick High.
Well, we thought we were so cool, huh?
Oh, we did, didn't we? Here's a pitch, or hit, and 1 run will score.
Yeah, the ball went off. It was hit to third base, went off of Morris's glove. Jaden was back there trying to back him up. I think if Morris misses it, Jaden has a possibility to throw out at first. But once it got deflected, he had no chance.
Yeah. So a runner on first.
It wasn't hit really hard, but just was in the right place.
And it's Griffin Cooley up at the plate. That is going to be a strike.
I don't know. It's kind of funny because the umpire refuses to use his left hand to call a strike to a left-handed batter. He goes underhand with the right.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's like difficult. Just stick your left hand out, dog.
0-1 the count. 2 outs, and this is going to be a foul ball. So
third batter this inning that Robinson gets up 0-2. And both of them has managed to hit the ball.
0-2 the count. Here's the pitch.
Runner goes.
Cooley going to second. Oh.
No, Hayden wasn't sure. Hayden cut it off.
Was that just reaction?
Yeah, I think he had the base stole anyway, but just out of reaction, he just reached up and grabbed it.
I don't know that I've ever seen that, huh?
I think he's probably safe. It was close, but no harm, no foul. Get this batter. You got him 0-2 right now.
0-2 the count, so now the runner on second. Here's a pitch, and this is going to be hit to Jaden Milton going for out number 3 to first, and they got him. So there we go. That'll do it, right? the 3.
Yeah.
They do pick up. Let's see, one hit in that game?
Yeah.
I
mean, I call it a hit at third.
Yeah.
It skimmed off his glove.
There you go. It's tied up 1 apiece here in Sulphur. Berwick Kinder, State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
Dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable. Arapahoe Litter Box Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Arapahoe provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Arapahoe Litter Box Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash. Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, dat, ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
95.3
And welcome back. Want to thank John Carn, State Farm agent John Carn, located 409 Southeast Boulevard at Bayou Vista. Call 985-395-9293.
We got up there, Zach Gonzalez, Brian?
Yes, sir. The right fielder, Zach Gonzalez, he flew out to center field his last at bat. That was a ball, 1-0 the count as we begin this 4th inning. Here's the pitch by Guillory, and this is going to be fouled off.
Yeah, the pitcher for Kinder doesn't look like he's got overwhelming speed, but he locates very well.
Yes,
and he locates on both sides of the plate. Sometimes he'll pitch on that outside, sometimes he'll sneak inside on you.
Pitch by Guillory, and that's going to be foul.
1-2 goes the count on Gonzalez. Starting to really turn into a really pretty day.
Yeah, it is actually. It's amazing because it did not look this way.
No, not 2 hours ago.
This is going to be a ball high.
2-2 is the count.
So the count 2-2.
Be nice to get Zach on here to lead this inning, though.
Guillory's got 3 strikeouts in this game, and that's going to be a ball high, and that'll make the count go full.
It looked like a curve that just didn't come down.
Let me see. Yeah, 3 strikeouts. This is going to be fouled back off into the net. Count remains full.
Probably one of the longer at-bats today against Guillory. Zach's been up there for, I guess, about 6-7 pitches.
Pitch to Gonzalez, fouled back into the net and fenced.
Make that 8. It'd be nice to get him to throw about 20, 25 pitches this inning.
Gonzalez at the plate, pitch.
He stays alive.
Yep, fouled back into the net. Full count, top of the 4th.
As a pitcher, that got to be so aggravating. To have somebody up and just foul you off 5-6 times. It's like, man, what I got to throw to get this guy out?
Here's the pitch by Guillory, right between his legs. And that is going to be a base hit for Zach Gonzalez.
Always nice to get you that first batter on. You got Mason coming up right here, Johnston. Oh, Evan White, I'm sorry.
That's Evan White. He singled his first at bat.
Yeah, Mason's on deck. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Double Deuce steps into the plate.
Yep.
It'd be really nice to get another base hit right here. They throw the first back in time.
Sure do.
Man, I don't know what the scouting report is on Berwick, but Man, everybody seems like they definitely afraid of our base runners. Sterlington did it for 2 games. Yeah. I guess they've thrown
doing the same
8, 9, 10 times already in this game and at Berwick base runners.
Guillory with the pitch. And
that one kind of almost ate him up.
It's going to be fouled as he looked like he wanted to bunt it.
Yeah, it got him looked like got him right above the hands, kind of. That's probably the one you should turn your back to the pitcher and pull it back. Maybe he clips you, you know.
0-1 the count. 1-1 game. Berwick Kinder here, top of the 4th. No outs. Runner on first base for the Berwick Panthers. Up at the plate, Evan White. Here's the pitch.
Oh, he bunts it up.
This is going to be a bunt.
But it gets. Oh,
it goes foul.
Thank you, Lord. That could have been a disaster. If they catch it, chances are they're going to get our base runner at first.
So that moves the count to 0-2.
Anytime a bunt goes up, nothing but bad things can happen. Fortunately, it went foul. Let's go, Double Deuce. Do your job and find a hole right here.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and this is going to be hit foul. Third baseman picks it up, throws it back to Guillory. That was Jylan King over at third base.
Yeah, good base hit. Probably moves Gonzalez to third.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's fouled back into the net.
I tell you what, they're both hanging in here for a lot of pitches. I don't know where he started at, but he's up to 48 now. He's probably had to throw in 6. I think maybe 8 to Gonzalez and 6 to White right here. Oh, it hit him in the head.
Hit in the head.
But I think he's
Evan
okay.
White, I don't know. He's
I mean, I heard it hit plastic. I think he's just stunned, maybe. Hopefully.
Evan White on all fours.
Yeah, I don't know if it ricocheted into his face, but
well,
it definitely.
Taylor, I don't have her last name, but let me tell you, and I'm sure somebody out there does, but Taylor does an incredible job. She travels with the team. She's associated with Thibodeau Regional, one of our sponsors. Great young lady.
Well, you know, the blood is not such an issue. It's more, you know, if it gave him a concussion or not.
Exactly.
But I'm sure they're going to check him out. They're going to put a.
They go through that protocol right now, don't they?
They put in who's number 4 for Berwick.
That is going to be. I've got it, Robbie. I'll
they
have
put
to
in a
look
base
at
runner
it,
for Evan White, and now you have Mason at the plate with no outs, with runners on first and second. And he's showing bunt, and he lays it down.
Yep, he does. They'll go to first with it, and that's an out, but it'll advance.
Both runners.
Sure will.
So now we have runners on second and third for Berwick with 1 out. And I believe that's Cole Morris, cold as ice, coming to the plate. I tell you what, if he can stick a little base shot right here, that'd be huge. He could possibly score 2.
Yeah.
Infield's playing in to save the run, which puts a gap between the outfield and the infield.
So let's see.
It don't take much to get over the infield right here. Pitch on the inside.
That's going to be a pitch inside for ball number 1. 1-0.
It looks like he's having trouble getting that curveball across now.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's going to be strike 1. 1-1 the count up at the plate, Cole Morris, and that's a strike.
Don't take much right here, Cole. Just got to find a little hole.
Or he struck out his last at bat. This is going to be fouled back for strike number 2. 1-2 the count. Hopefully Evan White's okay. You said they put in number
4
for
Berwick. He's on second base right now.
Here's the pitch.
Outside
That's going to be outside.
You got Askew sitting over there on deck. He would sure like to get up there and bat with 1 out.
2-2 the count. On Cole Morris, here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's going to be way outside. That's going to make the count go to 3-2.
Good job by the Ken, the catcher back there, because I tell you what, I thought that one was coming to the backstop.
So the count's full. Pitch, and that's a ball. So that is going to be a walk.
Now, see, that one was over the white line, which is probably, what you say, 5-6 inches from the plate, Brian? I mean, when the catcher, you can see his hand over the line, it's obviously not a strike. So that loads the bases with one out. You got Askew coming to the plate here. We're having a little meeting at the mound. And I think that's Hayden coming up on deck. Boy, I tell you what, a base hit right here would be gigantic. They play back now instead of playing up on the grass, the infield. And he hits it. Will it fall? Nope. Good catch by the second baseman.
That is good for out number 2.
I tell you what, off the bat, it looks like it's going to right field. And with that wind pumping, it stays on the dirt. It's got to be tough to judge them balls.
And this is Hayden Robinson up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers.
Bases loaded, 2 outs right here.
He did not get on base his last at bat. Here's the pitch by Guillory with bases loaded, and that's a ball. Ooh. So inside the count 1-0.
Yeah,
2 outs here,
close.
top of the 4th.
You know, the fans
the scores
growling.
Berwick 1, Kinder 1. Guillory's pitch, and that's going to be.
Yeah, he looks at a pitch almost over the plate, and he swings at a pitch inside. Let's go ahead and clear your head, clear your thoughts. Let's play. That should have been 0-2, but instead it's 1-1.
So 1-1 the count, 2 outs. 1-1 ball game, top of the 4th. Pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Boy, when you've got bases loaded too.
It's setting up outside.
Pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. Count remains 1-2 on Robinson. Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's going to be fouled back. They're making him pitch now. Pitch count up to 62.
I was going to say, I think it was 42 at the beginning of the inning, so he's having to throw a lot of pitches here. He's around 20 right now for the inning.
Yep. Guillory wind up, bringing it, fouled back by Robinson.
Had a little pause right there. We had some balls being brought into the umpire.
Here's the pitch by Guillory. This is going to be popped up.
I
see who calls it. I don't think anyone's. Oh, the pitcher finally got it.
Nobody wanted to call it. I was wondering what's going on.
And that is good for out number 3. Robinson gets out on an infield fly. Our score 1-1 here as we move to the middle of the 4th. Berwick left 3 stranded. They did pick up a couple of hits in that inning. Our score 1-1. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
For G&J curbside grocery and delivery services. G&J believe offer local grocery and home decor products, including Dat Sauce, Cindy's Almost Famous Roux, Southern Stuffed Waffles, Duck Camp Seasoning, Peace Candles, and more.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is proud to offer our services under one roof in our state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. We can create the perfect sports performance program based on your goals, needs, sport, and current ability to enhance performance and prevent injuries. We can also help you recover from an injury as quickly as possible so you can return to the sport you love. Call us today, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance at 985-384-1999.
And we are back as we have, I think this is Guillory up at the plate. We're going to have to see, yep. No.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
it is.
pitcher.
Okay, so we've got a 1-1 count on Guillory.
Yeah, he showed bunt, but he almost looked confused.
Yeah. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and this is going to be hit foul toward the third base.
Count moves to 1-2.
Dugout. 1-2 the count. Bottom of the fourth. 1-1 our score. Berwick Kinder. Berwick's had 4 hits. Kinder's had 3 this game. No errors. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside. Ball.
Hey, he backed out on that one early. I thought it might have had a chance to come back.
That'll even the count at 2 apiece. Yeah, he did, huh? Did that little scoop. Here's the pitch to Guillory, and this is going to be hit foul toward third base. Count remains 2-2.
That looked pretty coming out of Hayden's hand.
Pitch count 52 for Robinson. He's thrown 52 pitches in this ball game. Pitch, swing, and this is fouled back. Count remains 2-2. That is going to be a ball outside, so the count goes full.
Good eye by the pitcher for Kinder right there.
Welcome everyone in. Jennifer, Leah, Kathy, Karen. Let's see, Alita.
Got him out.
This is going to be hit up toward Jaden Milton at shortstop. And that is good for out number 1. Here, bottom of the fourth. Berwick and Kinder all tied up 1-1. So Brayden Guillory flies out to the shortstop, Jaden Milton, and that brings up Landon Rice up to the plate. He grounded out to shortstop his last at bat. He's a left-hander. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike.
I guess you could say his daddy grows rice.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be tipped foul.
Got him out in front right there, 0-2.
Yep. 0-2, 1 out. Want to welcome in Miss Skelton, too. She's watching or listening. So you say watching, you know.
It's just
here's the pitch by Robinson. Swing and a miss. And going down is Rice with strike number 3, and that'll give 2 outs to the Kinder Yellowjackets.
It's kind of funny when you see batters step up and it's just like they can't wait to swing.
No kids. This is going to be hit over to Milton at shortstop, throwing, and got it in time. Out number 3. So no hits, no errors.
Hey, you think we
in
can
that
talk
inning?
Miss Skelton into cooking us a gumbo on the way home?
What? That's what I'm talking about. Our score 1-1. We're tied up here. Berwick and Kinder. LHSAA Semifinal game in Sulphur. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Are you ready to become a healthier you? Bayou Bend Health System is reimagining healthcare and fitness with our new wellness center opening in summer of 2023. This facility will offer many services, including a fitness center, an indoor track, pools, therapy services, and a healthy bistro, as well as childcare and so much more. Call 337-907-6767 for more information, or stop by the Membership Sales Center at 301 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors. For more information, visit intermore.com.
Back here in Sulphur, Brian Prodich along with Robbie Betty Bowers, Brady Borel. Of course, our crew back home, Matthew Prodich, Braden Borel, Jackson Spivey. They help us throughout the season with football, basketball, baseball, changing the windshield wiper blades on the truck.
Yeah.
We got Crew Bella up there right now to lead this in and off.
I tell you what, Braden would be here right now if he could.
I know he would, huh?
Eating hot dogs.
Count, yeah, you're right, he would.
That dude can eat some hot dogs.
1-0 the count, as it is Crew Bella. Berwick back up to the top of the order. Bella flew out to left field his last at bat. 1-1 score here, Berwick and Kinder. Here's the pitch by Guillory, straight down the middle.
Yeah, that's probably one of his better pitches today.
Count goes to 1-1. Pitch and swing and a miss by Bella. Count now 1-2. Swing.
Hit it to the right side.
Sure does. Second baseman takes it in, sliding, and gets out number 1.
Nice play by the second baseman right there.
So Crew Bella rounds out second base. And that brings up Jay Milton, who struck out his last at bat. He grounded out to third his first. Richard at deck and got Gonzalez in the hole. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside.
This next pitch will be Kinder's pitcher's 70th pitch of the game. We're in the top of the 5th.
Pitch, swing, miss. 1-1 the count. It feels like I have a wind vane or something on my media pass, kind of getting all flopped around. Pitch. Oh my Lord. That's outside. You gotta be kidding
folks, that was outside the white line. That was probably 8 inches off the plate.
2-1 the count.
That's
Here's
terrible.
The pitch.
Same pitch. That's terrible.
Or it was 1-2. Now it's 2-2. My apologies. The count even.
Man, when the catcher got to reach over his leg to catch it, it is not a strike. That's terrible.
Here's the pitch by Guillory, and that's got to be a ball, right? Yeah.
We would hope so.
3-2 the count.
Wow. All I can tell you is protect the plate, Jaden, because you don't know what they're going to call. He hadn't been using his curveball. I don't know why.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that's outside.
For sure.
Ball 4.
He's primarily been using his fastball because me and Brown was talking in the warm-ups. It just don't seem like he can get his curveball over anymore.
No, and that brings up Dawson Richard. He struck out his last at bat, had a single. His first at bat.
Don't be surprised if Jaden doesn't try to steal a base right here.
It's Milton over at first base.
Especially if it touches the ground.
Want to welcome everyone in. Want to thank the guys for their hard work. Look at that screen. Isn't that great, Brady B?
That's beautiful.
Here's the pitch. That's a ball.
Brian, you have done an incredible job. State-of-the-art graphics. I know you worked very hard the past couple of days, and hats off to you.
Yeah, the pitcher for Kinder's kind of taking a little time right here. I don't know if he's getting frustrated or what.
1-0 the count. This is going to be popped up or back foul.
That's
I didn't even.
I never heard it, so it must have went a long ways.
Yeah. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, I think if Dawson rips him right here, he may be in a world of trouble.
I'll go back to first. We want to thank Carol Foes, located, State Farm agent Carol Foes, located 1215 Southeast Boulevard in Bayou Vista. Call 985-395-40, 300 for all of your State
pitch,
Farm
no
needs.
throw.
And Jaden Milton will take second base.
The pitch was high, the catcher dropped it and didn't even try to throw Jaden out. So it moves into a scoring position right there.
Thank you, Carol, for sponsoring that fifth inning.
2 balls, 1 strike here.
Milton taking his lead.
Nobody even covering.
No, they're going to.
They completely backed off.
See, up at the plate is Dawson Richard. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Here's
Ball.
the pitch, and that's going to be a ball high.
Yeah, he's struggling, I think.
It seems that
he's
way.
He's taking extra time. He can't seem to spot a pitch right here.
He's up to 78 on the pitch count.
I don't remember how long it's been since I've seen a curve. Jaden goes.
Pitch, and that's going to be a strike.
Catcher didn't even look at him.
No, so Milton gets over to third. We've got one out here, top of the fifth, 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, that catcher didn't even make any attempt to throw him at third. Just threw it right back to the pitcher. Like, okay, you can have it.
Milton's over at third. Here's the 3-2 pitch, fouled back.
Richard stays alive. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the way this is looking for Berwick right here with that pitcher out there.
If you get a hit here, you're going to get another score.
Oh, without
Or
question.
if you can get it deep, but with the wind blowing like it is.
Fouls another one off.
Fouled back.
They made him work pretty good in his last couple innings. He's now up to 81 pitches.
It'd be nice to even get a tag in, right, to where you can just.
Yeah, I mean, chances are he may go over 90 in this inning. Whoa.
That's I thought he was going to call that.
Must have been high. So Richard takes first base.
That's a walk, and we've got runners on the corner.
I mean, Richard confidently took the pitch. Like, I know this is high. It was right down the center, but it had to have been high.
That's the second walk in a row.
So now they're going to walk out there and talk to his pitcher because I think he's really shaking right here or exhausted or something.
Yep.
Because it's been pretty obvious in this inning he's struggling.
Let's go ahead. You want to thank some of our sponsors, Brady B? Or
I'd like to thank my wife
look at
for
Brady B got it.
sponsoring me.
Oh, look, I didn't realize he was doing that much.
Oh, my gosh, dude, I'm an octopus. You know that. We definitely want to thank our sponsors, our State Farm agents, our title sponsors, John Card, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folsom, Dwayne Scott, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJ Curbside, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, Urgent Care of Morgan City and Morgan City Radiology, Intimore Incorporated, Bayou Bend Health System, Conrad Shipyard, the A.J. Doman Family of Dealerships, Test Action Clinic, and we'll come back and do a few in a minute.
Thank you, Brady B. Up at the plate's going to be Zach Gonzalez. He had a single his last at bat.
Runners on first and third, one out. We take another single right here, Gonzalez. Make him work. Make him work, though. Showing bunt.
Yep, and they're going to come up,
he pulls
and
it back.
he pulls out of it.
And
it's
base runner.
0-1 the count.
Base runner advances to second. So now we got second and third with one out. Well, I'll tell you what, a base shot right here would be big.
Sure would, wouldn't it? Pitch count up to 83 on Guillory. This is fouled back.
Curveball.
So the count now 0-2 on Gonzalez.
Just got to protect. You don't have to kill it. Shorten your swing a little bit. Just pop. You can pop it right over first and second. That'd be great.
Here's the pitch by Guillory. Hit.
Oh,
right pass.
Shortstop.
The shortstop. One will score.
Stand
Two
up.
will score.
Yeah, I think shortstop got a little nervous on that when he thought it was too good, and he booted it. He just flat out missed it.
And it is 3-1 with the runner on first base One out here, top of the fifth. Berwick leads it.
This could shut Guillory down this inning right here. Without his defense backing him up, he's already struggling at the plate.
That's going to be ball one, Robbie. 1-0 the count now.
Guillory might not make
on Evan White. No, I'm sorry. Evan White was taken out. And let's see.
Yeah,
as they throw over to first base. Now, we're going to have to see what that number 4 is. I know we've got it.
All likelihood, this pitcher is going to definitely go over 90 pitches in this inning. And his defense not helping him out. Base runner goes to second.
There's a swing and a miss, and trying to steal second. And they do. And the count now even at 1 apiece.
Gender looks a little shocked right now.
It's Evan Krappel that is up at bat.
Boy, I tell you what, shortstop booting that ball, that was huge. We'd have probably got 1 out of it, but there would have been an extra out, and we ended up getting 2 with no outs.
And here's a swing and miss by Krappel, and that makes the count go to 1-2.
Just got to protect the plate, maybe push something to the right.
Yep.
You got second covering the bag, so there's a huge hole right there.
3-1 our score. Here's a pitch outside,
and
trying to take third, and he's safe at third base.
And the catcher nearly threw that one to left field. I mean, the third baseman had to completely come off his bag just to get to it. No chance of getting out.
So it's 2 outs as Krappel goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up Mason Johnston.
That's probably one of his better curveballs in a while. Placed it on the inside right there. He's battling out there, Guillory. You got to give it to him.
Johnston 0 for 2, or 0 for 2 here today.
Ball low, gets away.
Yep. 1-0 the count.
Gonzalez took a little lead, but he didn't bite on it.
Guillory's still on the mound, but any more hits, and I think they'll probably go and talk to him. I would have to think.
Well, they already went once, so
here's the pitch by Guillory outside, ball 2.
Yeah, if they hit him again, I don't know if he makes it out the inning.
2-1? I got 2-0.
2-1, yeah. It was 1-1. That's what the umpire said.
Gotcha.
He threw that curveball for a
Here's the
strike,
pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 2 apiece.
All right, Mason. Let's go back to that Kool-Aid. Keep your hands on top of the ball.
Boy, he's up to 93 on that pitch count.
Yeah, and do your thing.
Here's a pitch.
Outside. That's outside.
Oh, and he got him.
Terrible call.
Got him looking.
The catcher's hands over the white. Terrible call.
Johnston goes down swinging.
I don't know how he can consistently call that. That is like 6 inches off the plate.
So they do get a hit. They scored 2 in that inning to the Berwick Panthers. Our score here 3-1. Berwick leads it over Kinder. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
It's now open at their new location on Greenwood Street, just 1 block from Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City. See their new storefront and expansive warehouse that are fully stocked with products from many leading manufacturers for all your marine, commercial, industrial, or residential projects. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves with providing excellent service. Lafayette Electric, now open in their new location at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
At Oshner St. Mary, our primary care team is growing to better serve you with the addition of Kazumi Yoshinaga, a family medicine physician. She delivers the attention and personalized care you and your family need to get well and stay well, including annual checkups, immunizations, and care for acute and chronic conditions. Dr. Yoshinaga is now accepting new patients with same-day or next-day appointments available. For an appointment, please call 985-380-4320.
Welcome back here to Sulphur. Berwick leads it 3-1. Here, bottom of the 5th. Up at the plate, Kinder, Yellowjackets, Jylan King. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and they try to put the bunt down, and it's a foul, and that'll make the count 0-1.
Extremely long inning for Kinder there at the bottom of the fourth for Berwick.
It's actually not Jylan King. That's Joseph Corville.
Yeah, he probably threw. We didn't have a total count, but it had to have been 30 pitches. He's actually up to 94. Hayden is up to 60.
Here's a pitch to Corville and trying the bunt again, and that's strike number 2 as it hits off the bat, goes foul. 0-2 the count. So 2 pitches, 2 strikes. You got to like that, right?
Oh, yes.
That's one way to keep that pitch count down.
Well, that keeps you in control, not the batter. So now he's wondering.
Pitch by Robinson, and that's inside. That was close to hitting him on the knuckles.
If it sounds like we surprised if we get a strikeout, it's because it can come from any place.
Right.
I mean, we've seen some balls just.
Pitch by Robinson, and that's a ball.
I mean, literally, if you don't throw it low, you have an opportunity to get a strike. Pretty
Count
much.
Even.
2-2. I'd imagine he'd go after him right here. Maybe a curveball.
Stepping off the rubber. Robinson.
I think the catcher might have missed the call. So they reset.
Here's a pitch by Robinson. And that's going to be a ball.
How is that not a strike? Wow. That was a strikeout. Wow. I don't know. Threw it right past him.
Here's a pitch and got him swinging.
Go figure. It's 6 feet outside and he swings at it. Well,
so that is strikeout number 4 for Hayden Robinson.
all I can say is strikeout.
As a fan though of the game for either side, when you get the inconsistency like that, it kind of makes the game a little.
Yeah, it feels like he's taking it out of the kid's hands.
And this is going to be first pitch ball.
Yeah, just guessing, had to be low.
Coming up,
I imagine,
is Muhat. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. 1-1 the count.
Nice gas on the inside right there.
Bottom of the 5th, 1 out here. It's 3-1 Berwick over Kinder. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss.
That was a pretty slider right there. I saw it break back.
Yep.
Pretty.
1-2.
So now he's seen a curveball, he's seen a fastball and a slider. He's wondering what the heck is coming now.
Let's see.
And got him.
Yep. Got him swinging. Out number 2. 2 strikeouts in a row. And up comes Connor LaForge.
As you coach Henry, you got to love this inning so far, boy. I tell you what, if they can set him down, it's big momentum for Berwick.
Hey, want to send out a very special happy birthday to Miss Gloria Roy. She is the Mimi to Dawson Richard.
Here's the pitch. That's inside.
Yeah, she had knee surgery a little while back. I saw
She did.
My mother-in-law had knee surgery too. I guess they could practice karate together.
Happy birthday, Miss Gloria. Thank you for your support of our team and KQKI.
1-0 pitch, and that's going to be outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count now on the forward. Pitch.
Ooh, that's
a strike.
I tell you what, when Aiden reaches back, it's like a dart coming in there. It's just like, bam, it just hits the plate. Pretty. He's fun to watch.
Lined up, 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be fouled back off to the third base dugout.
Looks like that was an off-speed pitch.
That'll even the count at 2 apiece. So Berwick scored 1 in the second.
I honestly think they may have to break the
Here's a swing and a miss, and he got him swinging. Strikeout number 3, 3 up, 3 down. The fourth goes down swinging. Our score 3-1. Berwick leading Kinder. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
For over 9 decades, Patterson State Bank has served our community and local business owners with not only the highest level of personal and responsive service, but also solutions to financial needs. Today, banking looks much different. But at Patterson State Bank, our passion to serve has remained number one. With 3 convenient locations and today's high-tech technologies to serve you, Patterson State Bank is banking done with care. Find out more at pattersonstatebank.com.
Is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course.
Snower. Okay. And welcome back here in Sulphur. It's going to be Cole Morris that will be headed to the plate. This will be his 3rd trip up there. Berwick leading 3-1 as we begin this 6th inning. Just
how's Cole done so for a couple hits, huh?
He's had, he walked his last at bat, but he did strike out his first.
Okay.
So he's 1 of 1. Well, yeah.
Be nice to see him go stand on first base over there. Continue the harassment of Guillory on the mound.
Morris up at the plate. Guillory remains in the ball game.
Yeah,
here's the pitch, and this is going to be a strike.
Oh, come on!
Man,
that pitch was so terrible. The catcher missed it over the outside, and he calls it a strike. That is horrible.
Is he looking at the line?
I don't know what he's looking at, but that is terrible. He called another one. Oh, my jeez.
0-2.
That is horrible.
Here's the 0-2. Now, that can't be a strike.
Yeah, that one hit the ground, so there's no way he could have called that. That is terrible.
1-2.
Man, in the semifinals, he should get better than that. Man, that is just terrible.
Mars.
It should be 3-0, Brian.
Yep, 1-2 pitch by Guillory, and that's a ball.
That should have been a walk right there. Man, I don't know where this dude's getting these strikes from. And I don't like to complain a whole lot, but that was bad.
Berwick scored 1 run in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th.
Oh, look at him.
Yep.
Nice hit.
And that's a base hit for Morris.
Morris said, I better hit what I could get over the plate because I don't know how many I'm going to get.
And that's a 6th hit of this ball game. And let's go to Brady V with this injury update. Brady?
Yes, we do have an update on Evan White. They said he is dizzy, getting sleepy, waiting to see a doctor. According to the trainer, Taylor Estrada, the cut will need some glue. So there is a cut.
He most probably has a concussion as well, I would have to think.
Exactly. That's what it would sound like to me. I've had one, and that's pretty much the symptoms that I had.
Everybody please say a prayer for Evan White.
Yes.
Great young man. I get to pick on him a lot, but he takes it with stride.
Yeah.
He don't take nothing Betty says with a grain of salt.
Who does?
Evan White.
No.
Oh.
What I'm saying, who else does?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who really does anyway, huh?
Unless you talk about Boudin.
Maybe my wife, Danette. She's just nice to me because she loves me.
I only take you serious when it comes to food and Boudin.
Up at the plate is going to be Aaron Askew.
So they had another timeout. Guillory is up to 98 pitches, and he has no outs in the 6th inning.
Berwick with a runner on first base.
Oh.
Showing bunt, pulling back, and that is going to be ball 1, and taking second base are the Panthers.
Yeah, that was definitely a wild pitch. Yeah, I can't imagine if Guillory throws 15 or 20 more pitches that he'll stay in. Berwick just
pitch number 100. That's a foul. So the count goes to 1-1.
And they're not picking up the ball. Somebody go get it.
Yeah, you can't just leave it there.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't care if it's back there. I'm the umpire. I don't get paid to step out this box.
And they'll throw back to, or fake the throw back to second.
1-1 a count, one man on second, no outs for Berwick.
It's Askew at the plate.
She'll
Guillory
bunt.
with the pitch. He'll
Gets it
bunt.
down.
Let's see. Will he make it to first? No. But he'll move the runner to third.
That was his job, Brian.
Yep. That's out number one. Runner on third. 3-1 Berwick leading Kinder here, top of the sixth. One out.
Hayden Robinson coming to the plate. Don't be surprised if you don't maybe see a suicide squeeze right here. Because the catcher hadn't been exactly too anxious to get out that box.
Here's Guillory's pitch, and that's a ball. So the count 1-0.
Yeah, Guillory's at 102 if you're keeping track of the pitch count right now. Hayden's only at 74. It'd be nice to get a nice little shot here by Hayden.
Pitch, ball.
2-0 to count. It's perfect scenario right now, making Guillory work. Putting pressure on him with the base runners.
Pitch, and that's a strike. So the count 2-1.
Berwick's put quite a bit of pressure on him in this game with base runners.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I mean, they're giving us 2 free bases. Hayden's showing bunt. I don't believe that.
Hayden Robinson at the plate.
I think it's just to give him something to think about. Nobody covered.
He's showing
third.
bunt, pulls back, and now swings.
Get out of foul.
Yep, that is a foul ball. So the count goes even at 2-2.
Whatever you do, if it's over the outside, you better hit it.
Tell you what, it turned out to be a beautiful day, though.
He will call you off. Oh.
Sun is out here in Sulphur. That's a
Down in the
ball.
Brings
So the count goes full.
We'll take a little insurance run right here, definitely with one out.
We are in the sixth inning, top of the sixth.
Defensively,
Berwick
on the
at bat.
grass.
Here's the pitch by Guillory.
Oh,
This is going to be hit
he got
to the
it.
third baseman. Yep.
There you got it.
And he got the runner at third. And that is out number 2. Now Robinson safe at first.
Yeah, he was going on contact. What he probably should have did was take 4 or 5 steps and freeze, because actually the third baseman caught it. There was nobody covering third. So, I mean, only way he could have got out is if they beat him back to the base. So just to distract him, he probably should have squatted after a couple steps.
We go back up to the top of the order, and it's Crew Bella up at the plate. On deck, you got Jaden Milton. This is Bella's 4th trip now up to the plate. He grounded out to second his last at bat. Flew out to left field his time before. And now he's in the batter's box for the 4th time. Pitch, and that's going to be strike 1. 0-1 the count.
I'm just going to stop complaining and just tell you what he goes.
Yeah.
Runner
Pitch,
goes.
and that was a
Hit off the
curve.
fist.
Hits it to the pitcher, and he's safe.
Pitcher threw it wide. First baseman come off the bag, and Bella beat him out. And guess what? Big Daddy's coming to the plate with 2 base runners on. It's time for Jaden to crank one right here.
Hey, speaking of Big Daddy Betty, Bodie says, Betty, stay calm. Take a couple of deep breaths for me.
Oh, man.
That's it.
Driving me nuts. All we want is consistency. That's it.
Milton up at the plate. He walked his last at bat. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. That's a ball. All those other ones, I'm not going to say anything.
I don't know, Brian.
1-0 the count.
3-1, Berwick's leading, 2 outs, top of the 6th.
Pitch by Guillory, and this is going to be pulled foul.
About a foot foul.
Yep.
To third base. That would have definitely scored 1. no doubt he scores maybe 2. Man, whew. Off the bat, I thought it was a stand-up double.
Runners at first and second here, top of the 6th, 2 out, 1-1. Our 3-1 our score. Berwick leads.
Yeah, Guillory knows he got away with a pitch right there.
It's a 1-1 count. Guillory. This was inside. Ball number 2. Jane kind of did the little twirl.
Jaden was like, you're not going to put me on first. I want to hit. He could have stood there and took that easy.
Pitch, a swing and a miss. And that'll even the count at 2 apiece.
Hey, you notice left field probably went over about 20 feet towards the line.
Yeah, I do notice that.
They completely shifted over. But I tell you what, though, right center is big gap right there.
Guillory stepped off the rubber and kind of faked it second. Now he's back on. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 3, count full.
Full count, 2 on. If he loads the bases, Richard's up. Had a nice little hit, laughed it back to right field.
Here's the pitch, and that's a shot.
Yes, that's
right over second.
Yes.
One will score. And holding up is Crubella at third. And the Panthers score another one. They get another hit. It is 4-1.
And Jaden
with
takes
runners
second.
on second and third.
Jaden takes second on the throw home. And this has got to be it for him. He will have finished. Guillory will finish with 116 pitches.
It's the #1 team in the state, Kinder, and they trail Berwick 4-1.
I think he might be giving it to maybe the shortstop.
I'm trying to see.
I'm not sure. He's got 2 of them standing up there. I'm not sure who he's going to get the ball
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, Berwick pushed him to 116 pitches.
I think that's going to be number...
A lefty. Oh, Lord. He almost threw that one away. Number 4.
4. That's Landon Schmitz, who is now in at pitcher.
You know, Guillory had his moments, though.
Yeah, he really did.
You know, Berwick was just consistent with him and took their walks, but he had his moments. I mean, he threw some nice pitches in there.
And we want to take time to thank our State Farm agent, Dwayne Scott. Dwayne Scott, located 1102 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City. Call 985-384-4320 for all of your insurance needs. Thank you, Dwayne Scott, for sponsoring our inning number 6.
I think I'd be very patient on this pitcher warming up, because I think I saw him throw 1 strike. He's all over the place. Yeah, look, that's all balls. I don't think out of 10 pitches, he's throwing 1 strike. And you have Mr. Dawson Richard coming up.
Yep.
He's got 2 outs with a man on third and second. Base hit, pretty much scores 2.
Here we go. It's Dawson Richard up at the plate. Berwick leads it 4-1 here, top of the 6th. New pitcher in. It's Landon Schmitz for the Kinder Yellowjackets. Schmitz, first pitch.
I'm surprised he swung at that after watching him warm up.
And that's a foul ball, so the count 0-1.
Yeah, Richard, if he wants to put you on first, get over there. You ain't gonna collect 200, but you get the pass go. Oh yeah.
There's a pitch, and that's a strike.
That's terrible.
The count 0-2.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me shut up.
Take that breath.
Man, that is garbage.
Pitch, and that's fouled off to the left, to the dugout. Kindred Kinder dugout. There we go. So that'll hold the count at 0-2. Runners on second and third.
I thought Dawson was going to have to get out the box because the ball was going to hit him, and he called strike.
It's Milton and Bella over at second and third. Boy, if you could get a shot here, huh? Oh, that was way outside. That was way outside. 1-2. Richard walked his last at bat. Here's the pitch, and that's the ball.
That pitch was better than the one he called prior to that for a strike.
I agree.
2-2, the count. Even. Here's the shot. This one's going to float up into the air, called by the center fielder who takes it in. And that is good for out number 3. That ends 6, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, bottom of the 6th.
There we go. Yeah, we'll move to the middle of the 6th when we come back. Berwick, they leave 2 on. They pick up a couple of hits. They do score 1 run in that inning. Our score 4-1. Berwick on top of Kinder. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Of behavioral health at Tesh Action Clinic. Now, more than ever, we must stop the stigma associated with mental health struggles, because that stigma often keeps individuals from seeking help. You don't need a hashtag or a slogan to ask for help for yourself or someone you care about.
For an appointment with a Tesh Action Clinic mental health provider at the clinic nearest you, visit tabhealth.org. Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
95.3 KQKI.
Welcome back here to Sulphur State Championships. It's the semifinal game. Should Berwick hold on here today? They'll play Friday at what time?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. So we'll be back here for Louisiana Friday night, huh? This is hit to Jaden. He does not catch it. Went in and out of his glove, so that is a base hit.
He just misplayed that ball, but it looked like it had a lot of spin on it, but definitely a catchable ball.
Yep. Seen some hits in this game. 13 between both of these teams, Robbie. So that was, who was that, Noah Romero? No, that was Landon Schmitz that got himself. It's Lance LaBeouf up to the plate. And that is going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. A runner on first base. Lance LaBeouf up at the plate. He had a single his last at bat. His first, he walked.
He's got a decent sized lead over there on first.
Here's the pitch
Nice
by
pitch.
Robinson. You saw that?
Yeah, that was
That's
pretty.
a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, that might have actually made Robinson a little mad right there with that error.
0-2 the count.
There it is. Ooh.
Yep.
Right off the hand. Gonna touch the base runner.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it hit that grass and just kind of slowed down. They actually had to run up and field the ball, and they just touched the batter as he was going down the line.
Right.
So one out with a man on second for Kinder.
Our score 4-1. Berwick leads it. Total of 13 hits in this game. The Kinder Yellowjackets have been shut out since inning number 3. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count on Griffin Cooley. That's going to be a ball. Count now 1-1. Runner on second base for Kinder. Bottom of the 6th. 1 out. 4-1 the score. Berwick leads it. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside ball.
Fastball outside. I wasn't sure if that was a curveball. I was kind of waiting on the break.
Yeah. 2-1 the count. Two 2-1 pitch by Robinson. Here's a shot out to left field, and that's taken in. And that is good for out number 2. So the runner will remain at second for the Kinder Yellowjackets. That is going to bring Guillory up to the plate.
Yeah, I didn't notice where he went, but he was the starting pitcher.
Yep. Fly out to shortstop. His last at bat, he struck out his first at bat. 2 outs. Pitch,
Birdie
swing and a
pitch.
miss.
Birdie pitch. Breaking ball
0-1 the
over
count.
Outside. Birdie pitch. We spoiled, Brian. We get to watch this kind of pitching.
Yeah, I know.
We all spoiled. Last time Hayden was on the mound, pitched a complete game, and as far as this,
It looks like he's going to go. Yeah, that's going to be tip foul. So the count moves to 0-2.
Well, believe it or not, this will be the third, if it does happen, third consecutive game that our starting pitchers have thrown the whole game.
Yes, you're right. Because you had with Jost,
Robinson,
Richard,
and now we got Robinson back on the mound. Man, I don't know if that's ever happened.
Pitch number 85, and he got him swinging.
I don't know if Brown's ever done that. 3 complete games.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I do know this. It's the end of the 6th.
That's right.
Yeah, you like this.
Yes, sir.
End of the 6th. We'll move into the final inning when we return. Our score 4-1. Berwick leads it. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
You know, nacho fries are back at Taco Bell, but they're not going to hang around forever. So don't wait, or you might miss out on these hot, crisp fries covered in all those bold Mexican spices with delicious nacho cheese sauce. Or wait and just settle for flavorless fries. Regular, bland, spiceless, flavorless, flimsy, non-nacho fries. Just an absolute bummer of a fry.
Nacho fries are back. Get them today, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
DoorDash delivery
If you suffer
available.
from neck or back pain, get relief from the experts at Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501.
In Sulphur. Up at the plate is going to be Gonzalez. The center fielder is going to get it. And that is good for out number 1.
Man, that win is just grabbing everything.
Yeah, Gonzalez hit that one. Yeah, it sure is. A fly out to center field.
Man, it's like it's hitting a wall out there. That looked good off the bat. I mean, right in the alley.
That brings up Evan Krappel up to the plate. That is going to be strike number 1. 0-1 the count. That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, probably one of his better pitches.
Here's the pitch to Krappel, and that's going to be high and outside. Ball 1.
You saw that? He tried to catch it with his bare hand.
Oh.
That's great. You don't see that too often.
No, not at all. Schmitz on the mound.
Your mama bought you that glove for a reason.
Schmitz, and that's going to be a ball. 2-1 the count. 4-1 ball game here, top of the 7th.
You got to love Krappel showing them socks off him.
Fouled back into the net, so that'll even the count at 2 apiece.
Myself, I was a pants to the ankle kind of fella.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Now, that was a long time ago.
Yes, indeed. Here's the pitch by Schmitz, and that's the ball.
He been calling that strike all day. Now he calls it ball. I thought Krappel was out. I'll be honest.
Here's a 3-2 pitch,
sure.
and that's a ball.
So, got to run on first,
yep,
and Mason
Krappel's
Johnston
going to go to
up.
first. As Robbie said, Mason Johnston coming up to bat. Johnston struck out his last at bat.
I tell you what, he's been a little thorn in the side.
Yeah.
Ever since Coach Ludd talked to him, man, I don't know, he just took a breath, I guess, and keeping his hands on top of the ball. He's been a little threat up there now. Good time to have one.
So here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball.
Wow, that had to have been high, I guess.
Yes, it was.
It was straight down the center.
The count 1-0 on Mason Johnston. We are in the 7th inning, folks. Here's the pitch, and that's the ball.
It's hard to believe already in the 7th.
Yep.
Berwick can just hold on.
This game going for about, what, 2 hours now?
Yep, almost 2 hours.
Boy, we've had actually wound up being pretty good weather. Nice
I was just
and
thinking
cold.
that we were fortunate. It could have been way nastier than this.
Here's a strike.
It's a little windy, but other than that, I mean, it's perfect. Sun's out, trying to dry it up a little bit. Hopefully the rest of the afternoon will be the same way for the other teams.
2-1 the count. He'll throw to first, Will Schmitz.
Well, I was talking to one of my former teammates, Cliff Henry.
Yeah.
Of course, his daughter graduated at St. Charles. They're still in.
Is he here today?
Yeah, he was that first game that
Here's
got pushed
the pitch,
back.
Robbie, and swing and a miss.
Right. Oh, Lord.
And making it safely is Evan Krappel over to second base.
Catcher almost took the pitcher's head off. He wasn't even looking for it. He almost fell off the mound.
So the count 2-2 on Johnston. Evan Krappel is now at second base for the Panthers. 1 out here, top of the 7th. 4-1 Berwick leads.
Down
Pitch,
in
and
the
that's
dirt.
a ball, so the count's full.
Hopefully he does what he did last time and throws it way outside. We'll gladly take another walk.
Pitch.
Oh, he got him.
Oh, yes, he did. Got him looking. So that's 2 outs as Mason Johnston goes down.
Yeah, Mason wasn't too happy about that, but I think that was the right call finally. Cold as ice, Morris comes to the plate. I tell you what, it must be a great honor for him to be a sophomore and have played with all these seniors.
And what he's going to be able to teach the underclassmen,
Oh,
too,
man.
it's just going to be unbelievable.
I mean, you're the only underclassman starting.
Pitch fouled back into the net.
And he got a nice little build to him.
0-1 the count.
I
Runner
mean,
on second.
I think he's doing a great job at third, and guess what? He's only going to get better.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the benefit starting as a sophomore, man. You get a lot of playing time.
Pitch to Morris, and that's ball high. 1-1 the count.
Don't be surprised if they don't take off and go to third on this. Anything in the dirt.
Pitch
Oh, nice.
fouled back into the net.
Nice little rip right there.
And the count is 1-2. I think we got it 2-2, but it's actually 1 ball, 1 strike. So ignore that. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stepping off of the rubber.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing on the infield.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talking about something.
Schmitz was talking to his second baseman. Schmitz with the pitch, and that's a ball.
That brings it to 2-2.
Well, happy finger there. I keep getting there, Rob. switching my count too fast. The twitch. They'll throw back to second.
Throw it away. They're lucky right there.
Yeah, they sure are.
They tried to throw him at second and threw it away and caught the bag. And
it took a good bounce in their favor.
Yeah, if it don't touch the bag, it definitely goes in the outfield. That bag saved them on that one.
Count even 2-2. Berwick has 9 hits in this ball game. Here's
almost took his
over
head
the
off.
head. Morris still kind of going backwards.
Yeah, that was. He didn't want to end up like the other Berwick player. We'll try to find out how his condition is after the game.
Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Outside ball 2
and that is ball 4. Runners at first and second as Morris drew the walk, and that's going to bring up Askew.
Askew's done a little bit today.
Yep. We've got 2 outs, Robbie. Here, top of the 7th. Berwick leads it 4-1 over Kinder.
Just putting gravy on the biscuit right here, but we'll take all the gravy you give us.
That's it. Pitch,
nice
and
to get
that's a strike.
A little shot by Askew right here. Put a little insurance on the board. Whew. Man, the new pitcher's already up to 26 pitches for
sure
Kinder.
is. Yeah, and when you look at the he pulls it. It was going toward third, and it just got pulled out.
Nice job of hitting right there by Askew. Jaden was a little closer to the line, but that one still made me jump up.
0-2 the count. You look at what Robinson's got 85 pitches total.
Yeah.
27 already for.
What was it, 110 for the other? They probably had 140 pitches. That's a lot.
They'll throw back to first, just getting back.
Yeah, I tell you what, if Askew can manage to get that over third, that's easy 2 runs. They're playing a lot with second base out there. Nobody's even covering first.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball high. The count 1-2. I want to welcome everyone in listening, and now his catcher will go out.
Yeah, they must have got crossed up or something.
Yeah, Muhat will head on over to the mound to talk.
I'm going to stand up for this hit, Brian. I want to see Askew good.
Here's the pitch by Schmitz.
He got under it.
Popped up.
Yep, he got
to
under
the
it.
Shortstop. And taken in, and that's good for out number 3. So we'll move to the middle of the 7th, 3 outs away from going to the state championship are the Berwick Panthers. They leave 2 stranded. They pick up
if we play Friday,
hits.
Brady's buying lunch.
That's it. Berwick 4, Kinder 1. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
I'm Gabe Beadle with Urgent Care of Morgan City, your family's best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care, where we specialized in caring for non-life-threatening conditions, from common colds to minor accidents, as well as all of your other health care needs. We provide treatment much faster at a fraction of the cost of an emergency room. We care for both insured and uninsured patients, including workers' compensation cases. And best of all, no appointment is necessary. So for all your health care needs, see the experienced healthcare staff and providers at Urgent Care of Morgan City, located at 1216 Victor II Boulevard.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folsom by Uvista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
Here's a pitch by Robinson, and that is going to be a ball outside. It's Landon Rice up at the plate. He grounded out to shortstop both of his times at bat, so he's 0-2 on the day. Here's the pitch to Rice, and that's a strike. 1-1 the count.
Now he punted forward. Down par.
3 outs away.
All over the place.
3 outs away.
That's pretty.
And that's another strike. 1 and 2 the count.
That thing must have broke a foot and a half. That's almost unfair to throw a pitch like that.
Yep. Pitch, and that's going to be foul.
Rice got a piece of it to hang alive right there. 0-2.
1-2 the count.
Oh, you're right, Brian. It is 1-2.
Although if you look at there.
Yeah, they don't have anything on
they're
their
putting
board.
the outs up. Go ahead.
They leave it at 0-2. We'll take that.
Yep. 3 outs away from going to the state championship game for the 2nd year in a row.
High.
The count even at 2 apiece.
And make sure you go ahead, Brian.
You would probably see Richard, wouldn't you, in that championship game?
Oh,
this is going to be a shot to Robinson. Nice job there, getting it. Good for out number 1, and watch out. This student section's about to get wild.
And stay tuned to be watching for a notification on our Facebook page. We plan to go live with some post-game interviews. So stay tuned for that.
Coming up to the plate is Jylan King. This is going to be fouled back. Strike 1. 0-1 the count, 4-1. Berwick leads it over the number 1 team in the state. You told me that, Robbie. I said, well, Kinder's number 1. You said those numbers don't mean nothing.
Not at this point. You got 4 good teams.
Pitch, and this is going to be popped up. Foul, I believe. I don't think Richard can get to it. Nope. Goes behind the stand.
0-2.
0-2, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th.
You know, I liked it when we talked to Coach Seth Monday. You know, he kind of alluded to the fact that Berwick players, they expect to be here.
Yeah.
And, man, it's one thing to hope to get to Sulphur. It's another to expect to get to Sulphur. That's just, man, it's so huge. I mean, you know.
Yes,
but it just shows the confidence he's instilled in his players to allow them to go out there and perform.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be
that might be trouble.
Jaden couldn't get to it. He slid at the shortstop position. So that is a base hit.
He just slapped it out right past the pitcher. I mean, it was more of a defensive swing, but it was effective.
That is the 5th hit for this Yellow Jacket team, and that's going to bring up Joseph Carville up to the plate. He struck out his last at bat, flew out to second his first, so he's 0 for 2 at the plate.
I guess he's putting in a pinch hitter. I'm not really sure what the Kinder coach is doing, but yes, all the umbrellas have been packed up.
Yes, they have. Yeah, no kidding.
Got 1 out with a man on first.
Berwick 2 outs away from going to the state championship game. Oh, that was a pitch inside, but protecting everything safely was Corville.
Well, he's kind of crowding the plate too. Right up on the line. Throw the first.
The count. What's the count, Betty?
1-0. 1 ball, no strike.
Is it?
Yeah, he just threw 1 pitch to him.
I got you. 1-0 the count. Pitch, and that's going to be.
Got away from Richard.
Yeah, sure did. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. The runner advances to second for the Kinder Yellow Jackets. So
it really doesn't change a lot. I mean, you focus on the guy at the plate, but I don't know if they were crossed up on pitches or what.
The count 2-0. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a strike. So the count will go to 2-1 here with 1 out.
You know, we were talking about some batters get up there and you know they're going to swing.
Yeah.
This batter doesn't give me the impression he wants to swing.
Want to welcome everyone in, and that's strike. Number 2, 2-2 the count.
Kinder wasn't too happy about that call. Yeah.
Well, welcome in. Welcome in.
It's been on both sides. It's been bad calls. It hadn't just been one team. I just get aggravated with it.
2-2 the count, and this is fouled
Stays
back
alive.
into the net, so the count stays even. We are in the 7th inning. Berwick leads at 4-1. They are just 2 outs away from going to the state title game for the 2nd year in a row, Robbie.
And Hayden's fixing to throw his 100th pitch on this next pitch.
How many kids get to play in one state championship game, let alone 2 in 2 years? And this is pulled way foul off for third.
And you know, Brian, we were kind of alluding to that about us feeling like we're spoiled. I mean, man, in our parish, we get to see a lot of playoff games, you know, whether it's baseball, basketball, football. And, I mean, we practically could have done 3 state championships in a row.
Pitch, and he got him looking.
Yep.
Strike number 3. 1 out away.
And I told you he had that look, I don't want to swing. He actually looked at the last 2 strikes.
It's the 8th strikeout. And it's Tanner Mohat up to the plate. 1 out away from a state title game. He hits the batter.
That was the first bad pitch by Hayden. I don't know if it slipped out his hands, but it just never broke.
And that'll bring LaForge up to the plate. Connor LaForge, designated hitter. They're going to talk. Seth Henry's going to come out and talk to Hayden Robinson and probably just say, you know, kind of give him a little break. I mean, 1 out, you know.
Yeah, why not? You got him. Talk your strategy, tell him to settle down, get his last out, and let's move on.
I think Seth just wanted the question that you're going to ask him on the next. That's what he wanted.
Right.
He wanted you to ask him, hey, when you went out there.
Right.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, would you tell Hayden to make him throw 100 miles
to go
an
back
hour?
and listen.
That would be a good question to ask. And like Robbie said, man, we have been spoiled this past year, starting with coming to Sulphur last year, going deep in the playoffs in football, going to
by both teams.
Yep, Lake Charles. Yeah, Berwick Patterson going to Lake Charles to follow Patterson and Franklin. Man, we've had fun this past year.
Yes, we have.
It's like we can't wait for the regular season to be over so we can do playoff games.
I know. Berwick take care of their business.
At the plate, here's the pitch, and that's a strike. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and second. 4-1 the score. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out away from a trip to the championship game.
It must be fun to be Coach Ludd and call these pitches and watch his pitches.
Strike 2.
Watch his pitches just execute. I don't foresee him swinging the bat.
0-2 the count.
He hadn't even moved it off his shoulder in 2 pitches. I just say rare back and throw him a strike.
Here's the pitch by Robinson. Got him swinging. Berwick's going to the state title game. It's over.
I don't know what you're doing Friday, but we'll be in Sulphur. You know, like Brian was saying earlier about the rankings, you know, if you want to say it was 1 versus 5, well, we just put ourselves in a state championship position.
Yes.
Either way, we're going home with a trophy. Of course, you know which one they want.
Absolutely. Guys, it has been great
over.
Here today.
Hayden's pitch count was 105, and Berwick wins 4-1. And I'm not sure, you got the strikeouts for Hayden, Brian?
Yeah, he had, I think, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I was thinking 7 or 8.
That's unofficially, but 7 strikeouts.
Did you write the last one down, or you was too busy jumping?
I know where I'm going when I get back in town.
I know Hayden doesn't care how many strikeouts he had. Good team performance, though. Defensively, they just kind of booted 1 ball at third between third and short, and we dropped 1 line drive. But other than that, didn't even make many plays in the outfield. they weren't even really able to get the ball in the outfield against Berwick a couple times, but
yes, indeed. We want to thank everyone. I mean, unbelievable the amount of people listening across our network, Robbie and Brady. I mean, it just, you know what? It is so awesome because we would not be doing this, if it were not for the people that support us, and that's the people that listen to us. Also, our businesses as well.
That makes a big
I want to
difference.
get in that 7th inning too, because I don't believe I did, and I want to apologize to Dickie, but here you go, Dickie.
There you go.
7th inning brought to you by Dickie Fitzgerald, located State Farm agent Dickie Fitzgerald, located 918 7th Street, Morgan City, 985-380-2421. Go visit him today, or if it's you can go today. Call him, or however you want to do. Shoot him one of them electronical mails.
He might not be in the office Friday because he might be in Sulphur.
Yeah, I tell you what, we know where we'll be. Brian, if you don't mind, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. I didn't get to finish them earlier, but we'll start from the top again. State Farm agents John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folsom, Dwayne Scott. They are our title sponsors, and we appreciate our State Farm agents along with all of our sponsors. Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJ Curbside, St. Mary Golf and Country Club, as well as Bogey Free Golf, Urgent Care of Morgan City, and Morgan City Radiology, Intimore Incorporated, Bayou Bend Health System, Conrad Shipyard, AJ Doman Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Tesh Action Clinic, Taco Bell, Oshner St. Mary, Wapaho Litterbox Rentals, Lafayette Electric, Patterson State Bank, Clean Sweep Janitorial, the City of Berwick, Oakland's Fun Jumps, Greg Oakland for St. Mary Parish Clerk of Court, Abigail Kathleen Photography, and Sweet Tangerines Boutique. Thank you to our many sponsors who have made this season possible, the playoffs, and again this Friday as we come back for the state championship pregame 4:30 and first pitch at 5 o'clock.
Absolutely. Hopefully the weather is going to be a little bit better Friday. I haven't had a chance to look at it. Hey, Brady B, if you could go ahead and unplug one of our fellow broadcasters.
Which one?
Look, it's going to be the orange one.
Orange one, okay.
Here.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right, there we go. Yep. Didn't know which one.
Okay, I was just making.
You're good. You're good. All right, so there you have it. Again, join us Friday. We'll be back right here across our network and live on KQKI 95.3 FM.
And our final score here from Sulphur. Berwick Panthers defeat the Kinder Yellowjackets by a score of 4-1. I'm Brian Protich, along with
Robbie Betty Bowers
and
Brady Burrell.
And you have been listening to the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. Everyone have a great day. Y'all be careful.
Thank you.
And we'll see you Friday.
Go Berwick.
Go Panthers.